Can you hear me? Whoa. Can you hear me? Okay. Whoa. Can you hear me? All right. And we're back. Time to see what harrowing adventures await me next. We finally have the entire cast. I did do some playing off screen. Got everyone the most updated equipment I could. And so, yeah, should be good to go.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
I just noticed none of you other Danans have spirit cores. Why is that?
Both of my parents were part of the resistance in Calaglia. In fact, my birth was kept a secret from the Renans.
Mine too. We always lived in hiding, so I never had a spirit core embedded in me like I was supposed to.
What about you, Alphen? You were a slave in Calaglia before all this, weren't you?
To be completely honest, I'm not sure why I don't have one. All the other Danan slaves around me did. I was the only exception. They tended to keep their distance from me to avoid attracting any attention from the soldiers, because of my mask and all.
And the whole
What about you,
pesky
Kisara?
can't feel
Do
pain
you still have
thing.
your spirit core?
No. I was able to find a good Renan doctor who's sympathetic to our kind, and had them remove it before I left. They did such a great job, the procedure didn't even leave a scar.
One of the
Wow.
benefits of coexistence, huh?
I know that once the spirit vessel was shut down, there wasn't much need for me to hurry. But still, I didn't like having that mark of servitude lingering on me any longer than I had to. It may sound a little strange to hear me say this, but I'm just me now. Not a guardsman or a slave. I'm my own woman. And this is my chance to have a new beginning.
Yeah.
This sure is one rugged road. You'd think they'd keep this at least a little better maintained, right?
Why spend energy fixing that which is rarely used? Repairs require time and effort, which in our world means slaves, often in great numbers. For you, it may be a simple request, but that can quickly become another's difficult burden. Nobody gains anything without someone expending effort.
And you know, somehow that someone always ends up being a Danan, while the Renans are the ones who gain.
That's
True
called
enough.
capitalism.
Ideally, in a perfect world, I think it's only fair that the ones who need it should be the ones to perform the work.
Uh-uh.
When doing so could be dangerous like it is here, there are many who would prefer that it be others who risk their lives in their stead.
So, what you're saying is that people will just put up with the inconvenience until someone else comes along to fix it for them?
Indeed. And it is those who can no longer bear that feeling that inevitably take action. Much like the Danins in our group do so now. As strange as it may be to hear such a thing from the likes of myself.
It's true that most of the Danins in Calaglia have been resigned to just accepting things as they are. Still, we can't just blame them for...
What are you making that face for? You're not worn out already, are you?
Constipation.
Nah, just regretting I ever said anything in the first place.
Actually, in an ideal world, everyone would work together towards a common good for everybody. But, you know, whatever.
Flying freak! What did they just steal?
Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Burn in hell!
Make it ready!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around. This one's mine.
Certainly not.
Begin! Eternal devastation!
Resonate with the earth!
Stalagmite!
Damn it!
No, going in.
Tear! Mirage! Here I come!
Going in. Look sharp, Kyle. Prime and ready.
Begin! Catch blood! Eternal devastation!
I'm ready!
Blow them away!
Get kicked.
Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
Okay, inhibitor crystal. Interesting. Oh, look at these boys.
All right.
Oh, this is where we learn how he, fleet-footed enemies. Alright. Cool.
There's nowhere to run from my heart.
When he slows down, that's our chance!
Leave the agile one.
Did it in one. When fast enemies like wolves or monkeys appear, those are monkeys, fuck off. His boost attack will nullify their evasive abilities and keep them from dodging attacks. Cool.
Time to let it rip!
On your knees.
This one's mine.
Eternal devastation! Rising Wyvern! Lunar Rondo! Mirage! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed blow. In a bind.
Eternal devastation! Lunar Rondo!
Leading pile driver.
You're mine! Swallow Blade!
The earth drops.
Got some interesting moves there, Dohalim. I'm glad you're on our side.
I'm simply glad to hear that I can make myself useful to you all. Huh?
Easy peasy,
What's
lemon
wrong?
squeezy.
We seem to have come across some rather unusual objects.
What, you mean that pile of garbage?
No mere garbage, I assure you. Still, I've never seen anything shaped like it before. I'm intrigued.
Are you curious about this stuff, Rinwell?
Yeah. I think he might have found some old Danon relics.
Rutro.
They look like the remains of a bunch of objects that disappeared after the Renans first invaded.
And yet here I am, holding them without so much as a second thought. I imagine this sight must be unsettling to you.
Not really, just that it must be nice to be a Renin who has time to indulge in stuff like that. Unlike the rest of us.
Christ.
Are you interested in this stuff too, Dohalim?
Charmed may be a better turn of phrase. I simply love objects that can give me a sense of what their maker was thinking, the history that went into their creation. You see, we Renins have hardly any such objects that trace back to our distant past.
I still don't understand what you two find so intriguing about it, though.
Why not? We're talking about our own culture here.
I get that, but it's not like this stuff is any use now, does it? It's just old. Real old.
Oh, but it does. Holding it in your hands like this, one can feel and engage with the distant past in a way no history book can ever accomplish.
I'll take your word for it. Well, seeing as it's Dan in history, just make sure you're careful with it. All right, Dohalim?
But of course.
Crocodile. That's what we were all. A crocodile crusher. Alright, whatever. Artifacts confer special effects simply by having them, some of which serve as bonuses that can be enjoyed after clearing the game. You can toggle each of these effects on or off in the artifact effect list. Okay. You can now set 6 additional arts. Jesus. Alright.
I sense a strange power from...
Okay. Oh, fishing nets. All the fish I've collected. Artifacts, here we go. Oh, okay, so this simply just gives me an extra set of arts. I can... Well... More stuff for my tiny little brain to forget, but we'll give it a whirl. Nope. Alright, there we go. Sure. I will likely forget all of that.
Visibility along this path will remain limited for some time. Take care not to get ambushed.
I'm surprised you know the terrain here so well. Lords don't strike me as having much time for wandering in the woods.
Sometimes I would take strolls along here when I wished to be alone.
You always did have a bad habit of disappearing without telling any of us guardsmen.
Okay. Can go through here next. Hello, monkey.
Can't get out of bed. Begin. Elusive deity.
It's like trying to keep up with a wolf.
You're mine. I'm not done. Begin. Got fire.
Leave the enemy's arch. Little marketing.
Milk and place here. On your knees. Here. Let me have nothing gets by you. Prepare to be seized, though, fleet of foot. Actually, that sounds more appropriate.
Less talking and
You'll
more do it.
find
You're
no
all.
mercy. Strike!
This will come in handy.
Eternal devastation! Swallow blade!
Tempted whirl.
Benediction light. Take this! Eternal... Is this it? Forgive me. This is my fault.
Oh, I'm doing real cool.
Tiger blade! Resuscitation! Their arts were interrupted! Take this! Elusive deed! Here I come! Shine! Radiant light! Regeneration! Rising Regenerate! Another incantation going! Lunar Rondo! Be prepared and free from regret. Take this! Elusive deity! Eternal devastation! Rising Wyvern!
Raging storm!
Swallow Blade! Eternal devastation! Swallow Blade! Eternal devastation! Being interrupted. Rising Wyvern!
This one's got your name on it!
Ash to ash!
Raging cascade!
I'll think. You're mine! Blue escape! Rising Wyvern!
Air thrust!
Make it red! Blow them away!
We can really make weapons with this?
I mean, we make weapons out of all kinds of things, like that should not be surprising.
Brace yourself! This one's tough!
Where are you going?
Thanks! Rising Wyvern!
Airborne beast! My specialty!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for you truly! In here!
Rising Wyvern! Devastation!
Get on there with together! Look sharp!
I'm ready!
This one's got your name on it!
Ash to ash!
Dance in the wind!
I'm not done!
deity.
Sweep now!
Eating
Now!
File Timer!
Astral energy! Full throttle! Magic is in! Going in! Sweep
Thank
now!
you!
Get on there with together!
I've been
Alright.
doing really great lately.
It's so
Oh,
hilly
oh.
around here. I can feel my feet getting blisters.
Gotta find something. Gotta
That's
fight,
mountain
gotta
hiking
fight, gotta
for you.
fight.
Gotta break through!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Eternal devastation!
Tiger blade!
Okay, here I go!
Tiger blade!
Tear!
Resonate with the earth.
You're mine!
The enemy use our boots.
You'll soon see about that!
I'm ready! Soaring Lightning!
All yours, Kisara.
We did it!
Magnificently done.
Hurricane Thrust!
Going in!
Soaring Light Spear!
Dance in the wind!
You're
Sweep
mine!
now!
Rising
I'll be
Wyvern!
saving this one!
Blue
Take your
escape!
breath, Leon! This one's got your name on it!
Ash to action.
This one's mine!
you.
Steel Force! Tiger
Take
blade!
it! Swallow Blade! Eternal devastation! Rising Wyvern! Lunar Rondo!
In here! Tiger blade!
Negative gate! Resonate with the earth!
Alright,
I'm not done!
This one's mine!
more for the stockpile!
Elusive deity. Rotating File Timer.
Photon blast! Looks like we came out on top.
We just need to make sure we stay there.
Right, and without totally overdoing it.
Oh, we're gonna totally overdo it. That's the only way I know how to do things. Is overdoing them. Oh, am I gonna make it in time? Oh, well, I guess we'll find out.
I never miss!
I owe you one!
Elusive deity. Rotating File Timer.
Rising Wyvern!
One more!
Double me! In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz. An astral art?
That's my cue!
Eternal devastation! Shut him down! Rising Wyvern! Lunar Rondo!
Going in!
Soaring Light Spear!
Going in!
I'll thank you! I'm Rising Wyvern!
Like we're gonna
Nope,
lose to
did
small
not
fry.
make it. What a bummer. Oh well. Alright, time to fight some monkeys.
In a bind. You're mine. Slash. Thanks. Can you take it? Rising one. Going red. Soaring light spin. You're mine.
Too shy to come over? Here, let me help.
Ignite.
How do you like being pounded into shape?
Suffer in silence.
Here I come. Time to shine.
Now I'm ready.
Going in.
Elusive deity. You're mine.
Tiger blade. I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Malisa.
Take this. Swallow blade. Crush. Here I come. Slash. Elusive deity. Take this.
Don't mind if I do.
Slash.
Now.
Cover me in an instant. Impact block.
Okay. Take it.
I think I'm getting stronger.
This'll make us even more formidable.
Okay.
More Danon ruins here too, I see.
What were people even thinking back?
Out of my way!
Okay, here I go. This one's all mine. Swallow blade. Soaring light spin. You're on. I'm not done. Double me in an instant. Impact block. We work well together.
Like final time lost.
Eternal devastation. Hurricane thrust.
You've got a knack for battle.
I still plan on training, though.
That's what I like to hear.
Here I come.
Switch to offense!
Eternal devastation. I'm ready. Remote.
Astral energy!
Say no more.
I've been doing really great lately.
I sure have built up a sweat with this.
You wanna play? Then come at me!
I never miss!
Thrust. Eternal devastation.
I'm gone!
Hurricane thrust. Soaring light spear. Elusive deity. Here I come.
Tiger blade!
Resonate with the earth.
Oops.
Swallow blade. Eternal devastation. Rising wyvern. Now we're not soaring light spear.
I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over.
Who said anything about letting off?
Your dreams!
Coyote. Slash. Rising wyvern.
Now!
Double in an instant. Impact block. We work well together. Like a finely timed block. Swallow blade. Eternal devastation. Lightning thrust. Another incantation ruin. One more. Ruin's gate. Regenerate. Eternal devastation.
He who prepared.
Whew. Alright.
I should be of some use to us now.
You weren't exactly dead weight before.
Except in regard to doing base...
An opponent like this should be easy.
This one's mine!
Okay, here I go. Be still.
Going in!
Lunar Rondo.
Tiger
You're
blade!
on. Negative gate. Resonate with the earth. Take this. Crush.
Right here! I got it!
If it's in the sky, it's mine! Going in
Ruin's
field!
gate. Rising wyvern. I'm not done. It's over. Swallow blade.
Take it!
I'm gone. Ready, slash. Next. Slash.
Air thrust!
This one's mine!
You're mine. Slash. Eternal devastation. I'll say Lightning slash. Crush. Remote.
Astral energy!
Say no more. Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen.
What's this thing?
Red Sage. Max HP. Yes. This is the person who regularly blows his own HP up to do more damage. Alright, got a bunch of different paths to go. So we'll go to the one that doesn't lead to a new area.
Guess I missed one.
I'll do my best. You're mine. I can carve
Whoops, wrong one.
negative gate. Crush. On your rising wyvern. Soaring light spear. You're mine. This one's mine.
Ow.
Tiger blade. I'll take you all off. I'll make a debut performance. Crush. Raining slash. Coming through. Ha! Melt.
Maybe not the best use of this, but I don't care because I'm angry.
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life! This calls.
Oh man, I'm at the point where apple gels don't do shit anymore. No. Oh no.
Celebratory drink.
It's fine. They're worthless.
Rising water! I'm ready! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix
Cyclone! Did it!
Yeah, nice technique.
You're mine! Eternal devastation! Swallow blade! Eternal devastation!
Make it break. How about this? Impressive. I didn't get to have my turn.
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Well, looky here.
Hello, person who needs help. Came here looking for food and weapons, and it's nothing but Zoogles around here. Not that I have anything to worry about because of you now. Thank you. Alright, go up. See what's over here. Astral ore, neat. More ore. Mount Diara, huh? Okay. Oh, I'm like pretty sure this is not where I'm supposed to be.
What's that big tower over there?
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
What say we do? Okay, can't get in through there. That's probably the entranceway in. Ooh. Thank you. Which means I probably... Yep, cool.
I misread the landing.
Alright, can't go there. Alright. Neat-o. That'll be for later. It's a later zone.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Where are you going?
I'll thank you. Rising Wyvern! Soaring Light Spear! You're mine! You escape!
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done. If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Hurricane
Now.
Thrust! Sion!
This one's got your name on it.
To action!
Lightning condensed. Mine.
Here I come!
Elusive deity!
Soaring Light Spear! You're on! Here I come!
Sleep now.
Begin!
Elusive deity!
Astral energy.
Say no more! Shot!
Well done. Going in.
I'll thank you! I'm not done! Internal devastation!
All yours, Kisara!
I suppose swords have their uses.
The size was a bit much, though.
What a rush!
Was it though?
What's this place here? Some kind of old house?
Yep, that's what they call them. Houses. But you know, underground.
Airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Can you take it? Elusive deity!
Rotating pile driver! Here I come!
Leave the enemy's arms to me.
No complaints here! I'm ready! I thought you were going to wreck it. I'm not nearly finished yet. Then I'll provide assistance however I can.
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Crescent moon! Swallow blade!
Elusive deity!
Take this!
I shall ensure you survive this.
You're finished! Take this! Internal devastation!
I think I'm getting stronger.
Hello, person in need. Nope, wrong button. I was so preoccupied dealing with a Zoogle, I slipped and fell. Make sure you don't make the same mistake. Cool. Oh, believe me, I'm launching myself off of all kinds of shit. Fortunately, it doesn't actually seem to do damage, or if it does, it's not telling me, and thus I'm going to continue to do it like a dumb idiot does.
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Oh shit, that's kicking my ass.
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours.
I'll take you all on.
Just gonna take them all on.
Flare the Molotov. This one's mine.
Now! Astral energy!
Say no more. Shut.
Well done.
This one's mine.
Hurricane thrust. Does it hurt? Rising tempest.
Make it rain.
Eternal I can feel my power growing.
Okay. Whoops, wrong character. Okay.
An opponent like this should be easy.
In a bind?
Thanks. Crush. Swallow blade.
Devastation. This one's mine.
Let the marksman handle this.
This one's mine.
Lunar Rondo. In an instant. Impact block. We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz. Prepare to be sealed. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Mirage.
I'll grind you into dust.
Kisara. Commander of Heaven. Sword and shield.
A classic combination.
Probably good since I'm going up against a lot of wind element enemies. What am I wearing for a sword flare? That's fire. It's fine.
Discourteous, aren't
Can't end here.
Ow. Oh, okay. This is going not good.
That's so awesome. This is some punishment.
I'm not done.
Raging storm!
Shockwave flash. Rising Wyvern. Lunar Rondo.
Just get Dohalim up.
That's my cue.
Shut him down.
Oh, do not die, dude. I just got you up. Swear to God. Oh, I'm out of... Okay.
I'm gonna need more of that medicine. Now I can let loose.
Lightning
Eternal
raging
devastation.
This has a most peculiar taste.
Take this.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
To switch.
Switch
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back. I owe you one. Shockwave Flash! Eternal Devastation! Tear! Hurricane Thrust! Relax! It's over!
It's over! I'll take you all on!
Alright. That went not well.
Good to know, Mike.
Let's say. And I'm out of apples. Alright, cool. Let's just pop that.
Training is paying off.
Everything's going according to plan, I promise.
None of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
Maybe you should have rested and talked to the shopkeep. It's fine. I'm not that worried about it. Thank you. I say as I charge into yet another fight.
Eternal Devastation! Soaring Light Sphere!
The enemy will charge too.
You'll soon see about that.
Take this! Shockwave Flash!
Thank you.
You say it as though you're surprised.
It'll take a bit
make
to
it in
get
time.
used to.
Eternal Devastation!
Alright, it's showtime!
Eternal Devastation!
I'm ready!
Grant me the strength to
Soaring
march
Light
on.
Sphere!
Take this! Tiger
Take
Blade!
this! No escape! Shockwave Flash!
Take this! I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over!
Who said anything about letting off?
Try harder! Take this! Crush!
This one's mine!
One at a time!
Eternal
Here
Devastation!
goes!
Shockwave Flash!
Take it, elusive deity.
Rising Wyvern! Blue Rondo!
Look sharp! Make it rain!
Reload. Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
See?
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
It's all under control. I have the situation completely in hand. Oh, see? Like I said, if it's doing damage, the game's not telling me.
Still thinking about how to act around Dohalim?
That obvious, huh? Except I don't think I'll be changing much after all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. However, I am going to treat him like a fellow comrade, the same way I would with you or anyone else. For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life protecting others. But isn't that what friends do too? Support and protect one another in times of need?
Which in the end pretty much means doing as
suppose.
you've always done, right? If that's what you're most comfortable with, I'm certainly not going to give you any grief over it.
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you all as well.
Oh?
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Eldaman and Sia of its enemies, and search for wisdom in the outside world. Wisdom that I could potentially put to use on my return. I'm grateful to you all for letting me tag along. But it got me thinking, what am I actually contributing by being here?
What are you talking about? You know how to hold a weapon, don't you? That's help enough.
Is it though? Sometimes I wish there was more I could be doing to pull my...
Sorry about that. Jeez, I'm famished.
Now that you mention it, what do you guys normally do for food and meals when you're out and about on your travels?
What do you mean, what do we do? We find stuff to eat and eat it. So long as it's meat, I'm not fussy.
Eating what you like can be good for morale in the short term, but you need to think about your diet if you want to stay healthy.
Does that mean eating vegetables too?
Isn't that obvious?
It does, which I guess hasn't been happening up till now.
Yeah, to be honest, we could be eating better than we do.
Understood. In that case, I'll just have to make sure you're all staying healthy and eating right myself. Fortunately, I happen to know a thing or two about cooking as well.
You hear that, Law? Sounds like you'll be eating your greens after all.
Ugh.
Oh, everyone dunk on the
No,
children.
Sorry, it's just... I was just wondering if you had any thoughts on all this.
It will do her good to have a project.
No, not Kisara. I meant you. Was there anything you wanted to add?
Me? Certainly you're not looking to me for culinary skill, I hope.
Typical Renan. Leaving everything to someone else.
Jesus.
Well, I don't think...
That said, should you need my skills on the battlefield, please rest assured I have no intention of shirking my responsibilities, regardless of who we may face.
I'm sure no one doubts that. Listen, guys, if we're traveling together, we should probably at least try to make an effort to get to know one another.
No.
Don't you think?
Everyone just be
I wouldn't
mad at
keep
each
your
other
expectations
all
too
the
high in
time.
that regard. Believe it or not, sometimes I'm not sure I even know myself all that well.
Let's all just fill our diapers and piss and shit on each other, because that seems more fun, I guess.
Something wrong? You look like you're deep in thought.
Not exactly. I was merely thinking about you two and your sense of etiquette.
Oh?
Etiquette?
Indeed. To be quite frank, I find your lack of manners to be nigh intolerable.
That's not being frank, that's being and forget it. Do we really need to talk about this now?
Yes, I find such impropriety on your parts to be deeply unsettling. It concerns
See?
me greatly.
Just diaper filling, that's all we're doing.
Slaves. We never got to learn how to be proper like you.
Yeah, what he said. Maybe you missed how we were just focused on surviving.
Perhaps, but Kisara here demonstrates that it's quite possible for a Denon to learn proper manners.
That's because I was given the opportunity to learn. Moreover, my duties as a guardsman required it. Not every realm is like Menancia, as you well know.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair to hold us to some other city standards.
Exactly. You've got to remember what it's been like for us living under the Rena elsewhere.
I will concede that you do indeed make a valid point. It would appear, for all my espousing the virtues of equality between our peoples, I was still looking down on the two of you.
You don't need to beat yourself up. I wasn't that offended by what you said, man.
You were ready to
Nevertheless,
deck him.
I shall mind my words from here on out. Having said that, I do believe you two would still benefit from learning the basics of proper society. I would be more than happy to teach you both when we camp out, if you like.
Yeah, no, I'll pass. Acting all prim and proper isn't really my style.
If you say so. How about you, Law? Would you like to learn? Although I suppose my first task is to reform your attitude toward the idea of good etiquette.
You're not gonna let this go, are you?
See, just everyone's just gonna just piss and shit on each other. I mean, I'm sure they all come together eventually, but like right now, just diaper filling stage. Uh-oh.
Hey, let's stop for a minute.
What's up? You already tired?
My armor's pretty heavy. I think I need a little rest.
I second that. All of this walking is starting to take its toll on me as well.
What? You don't look it.
We can't spare the time. There's places we need to be. Mahag Sar's capital, Niez, is our destination right now.
But if one of us collapses, it will only serve to slow us down. And in your case, Alphen is the only one who could carry you. Best to rest while you have the opportunity.
Enough already. I need a break, so we're taking one.
Yeah, take charge.
I don't need you fretting over me.
Fretting? Hey, it's not like I'm...
Mm-hmm. Yep, finish that sentence, Alphen. I double dog dare you. Hey, look, it's Virgil.
Been looking for you. For me? Why?
He's tough.
Who are you? Said you were looking for me. Why? Beautiful, precious life. What the? That is all I desire. Then why are we fighting? Who even are you?
On guard! In a bind?
This isn't looking good. Can you take it? Who the hell are you? Bastard!
This guy's not normal.
His speed is unbelievable.
You mean he even surpasses a lord? Hurry to the level! Arcane waterfall! In here!
Smash you!
I'll be saving this one!
Shield and face!
Take this.
Chinese supernova!
Enjoy.
Aw, too shy to come over?
You're mine!
Rotating pile driver! Shine! Radiant
Take
Glow!
him!
Radiant
Regeneration!
You'll pay for that!
From beyond! Imbues its vanquished soul with life!
Enter
I can't feel
Eater!
Use its weak points and take it down!
All together, everyone!
Rising Wyvern!
This!
Die! Luna Rongo!
Does he doesn't have a weak point?
In a bind?
Here, let me help!
Thunder field!
Arcane
Waterfall!
Forgive me.
No! Get on in there with you! Raging storm! All right, it's showtime!
You're mine! Shockwave Blast! Dragon Crow!
Will this help?
Eat this!
You're mine! Shockwave Blast!
Big Blast!
Nothing gets by me!
You're mine!
Try this on for size!
No!
That's gonna
Can't
smart.
end here!
Fine, not too long.
In here! I'll be saving this one!
I'm on a roll now! All good things come to an
Kind of wonder if it's even worth it. This feels like one of those fights. Okay, never mind. Ooh. Yeah, if this was an anime, she's dead. So's Law.
Is that all that you've got? Very well. Then die.
You got a fire sword. I'd suggest using it.
A wretch like you?
Time to go Super Saiyan. Look at his sword clip through his cape.
Till next time.
Shion, wake up, please!
Alphen?
Shion!
Thanks, but you're kinda crushing me.
Sorry.
It's okay. And so am I. It's not as bad as it looks.
Not bad. That's... Shion, we thought
I'm
you were...
fine. Really.
What the hell were you thinking?
Well, you were trying to protect me too, you know.
Yeah, but I have the sword. It's different.
It's not different. Besides, Never mind. It's nothing. Anyway, thank you.
You have the sword that you will not use.
I didn't... Look, I'm just...
Oh, whatever. I mean, come on.
Alphen?
Sorry. I
mean, come on.
That guy said he'd be back. I think maybe we should get moving before he returns, right?
Rinwell has a good point. We need to go. Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, dog, I'm real good.
Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Oh, Christ.
Yeah, I already applied some healing arts to it. It didn't even leave a scar.
But his sword went nearly straight through you.
I'm all right. Unless I've turned into some kind of ghost and I'm haunting you all right now.
Classic.
No, I know you're not. It's just...
Look, I appreciate you looking out for me, but I'm fine. Really.
There was also that strange light that appeared when Shion was stabbed. It seemed to make the enemy retreat when he saw it. Alphen, do you have any idea what it might have been?
The power of love.
I don't know. I was kind of preoccupied with other things at the time.
Now that I think of it, between that light and the blazing sword, just what sort of person are you, Alphen? Can you use Danon astral arts like Rinwell, perhaps?
He wouldn't know, Dohalim. He doesn't have any memories from his past, remember? Besides, we should really be getting out of here.
I suppose you're right. Forgive me. We've almost reached Nias, the capital of Mahag Sar. With any luck, we'll find a place there for Shion to rest.
Hey.
That dude whipped our ass.
How are you holding up after that last fight? You're not too hurt, are you?
I'm fine, really. See for yourself.
If things get too tough out there, go ahead and fall back. I can take a beating if I need to.
I'm not here just to stand around and have everyone protect me.
I get that, but there's nothing wrong with admitting you have weaknesses too.
Do I look like I'm just trying to put on a brave face to you?
I can't feel pain, but you still can, can't you?
Look, I appreciate you're trying to look out for me, but even you go down in fights from time to time. Please, stop trying to babysit me. It's getting old.
It's not that. I just...
Fucking say it. You two just say it. Jesus. Oh, I don't even... Nope. What level are we? We're all level 26. Okay. I'm gonna bet no monsters. Yeah. Wait. Okay. Oh, this place looks nice. Oh, I take back everything I just
Are
said.
we in the right place? This place looks like a mess.
Yes, this is Niez, the capital of Mahag Sar.
I don't see any signs of people. And the buildings.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like the kind of place people would actually live.
No soldiers, no Danans, not a soul to be seen. Yet look at these facades. This is clearly a Renin district.
Hey, check out that drawing on the castle gate. That's the Darkwing's crest. It's from an old Danan legend about a hero who defeated an evil king with a torch and their trusty owl. That's his crest. I'm sure of it.
Really? First time I'm hearing it. So if someone drew it on the gate...
It must mean the Renans have lost control of the city.
Are you suggesting the Danans rose up and defeated the Lord here? Hard to believe, but not entirely unthinkable, given the evidence.
Or...
Let's look around and see if we can find someone. They might be able to tell us what happened. It's horrible.
Is there truly no one here?
All of these ruins look like they were made pretty recently.
But if that's the case, then where do you think the people that used to live here went off to? There must have been Danans and Renans, right?
That's a good question. Even if the Danans rebelled and managed to overthrow the Renans here, there should still be some people around.
This debris... Do you think it could be the work of Renan astral arts?
Perhaps, but the appearance of these ruins is rather uniform, which leads me to believe otherwise.
Hey, Rinwell. That story you told us about the Dark Wings. It said that the evil king was vanquished with a holy flame, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Then there might be some truth to that old story after all. It looks like all the rubble here had been scarred by flames.
Let's not jump to any conclusions just yet. If we can find someone around here, we might be able to get them to tell us what happened.
Oh, more
Jolie,
talking.
You forgot to take care of the fire yesterday.
What do you mean, take care of? Ah, yes. You meant to put it out?
Yep. If it stays lit, we could end up in real trouble real fast.
I see. I apologize for not realizing that. I shall be more careful in the future.
I mean, just look
The way
at
he's talking,
California.
it's like the thought of putting it out himself never even occurred to him.
Moving on, Dohalim, I should mention that the clasp for your cape is about to come undone.
Oh yes, I tried to fix that myself, but it simply refused to cooperate with me.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Are you telling me Renans can't even dress themselves?
Lords like Dohalim have attendants that take care of just about everything they need, so I'm not surprised he sometimes struggles with the basics.
Even by those standards, you've got to admit, this is still a little extreme.
Shionna's got a point. I mean, you don't see Renans like her needing so much help to get stuff done.
In my case, circumstances forced me to learn how to be independent. Even so, I still think Dohalim could afford to pick up a few more self-sufficient skills.
Well, specifically speaking, what would you suggest that I learn?
For starters, I think it'd be good for you to learn how to dress. And put on shoes. How to comb your hair is equally important. And learning to manage your possessions better. And then from there...
She sounds like his mom rattling all that off.
Nope, shave your head.
And another thing. About your owl, Rinwell.
What is it?
When he starts to molt, would you be willing to give me his old feathers? I think I could find a use for them.
What do you intend to do with those?
Well, recently, I haven't been sleeping well. However, I hear pillows made from owl feathers are very comfortable and wish to make one.
This is why I hate you, Renans!
Did I say something offensive?
Next time, put your own needs aside for a second and think about how someone might react first. Then consider if it's worth asking at all.
No, I'm on Dohalim's side on this one. I don't understand why she's pissed. All he's asking for is feathers that the owl is going to molt off and not use. And when asked why he wanted it, he gave an honest answer, and he's being shouted at for it? Like, I'm sorry, but fuck off. Cause, like, I mean, Rinwell has pretty much the attitude of anything a Renan says is suspect, and they should be shouted at and told to piss off anyway, but, like, even still, I think that's extreme. Like,
one of your buddies.
a more reason, like, if she didn't want him to have those feathers because he was gonna make a pillow out of it, she could just be like, no, I don't think so. And then everything could move on without her having to be extreme and get scolded at by Kisara. I don't know. I find that particular exchange to be weird. I don't think he should have gotten
They're most likely
scolded
used
for
to
that.
harvest wind astral energy, so they have to be big.
Okay, so big. Alright, we're just gonna go this way then. I don't suppose I can go in here yet. Oh, okay, just wanted to make sure.
All of you, stop right there! Don't move!
They have us
Oh,
surrounded.
he moved.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
You first! Show yourself!
I'm the one asking the questions here. Don't try anything funny. One wrong move, and I guarantee we'll blow you away.
Yeah, we can't outfight him.
What are you...
My name is Alphen. I came here from Calaglia.
Alphen? The wielder of the blazing sword?
Getting pretty famous, isn't he?
Oh yeah, sure, now he whips it out. Being attacked
Here
by
is my
fucking
proof.
Virgil?
Will
Nah.
that suffice? Or do I have to burn down one of those houses to make my point?
Needs to be flashy and showy, just whips it right out.
I'm Beifong, of the Darkwings. Sorry for threatening to blow you away. We're still hunting down the remnants of the enemy forces, so everyone's more than a bit on edge right now. Please forgive me.
Remaining? Wait, You mean you already took down the Lord of this realm?
Bullshit.
That's right. We took her weapons and turned them right back on her.
Are you the Danon leader here in Niez?
Nah, I'm just one of the commanders. Deadeye's the one who runs the show. I'd be happy to take you to him. Just one problem.
Don't know where he's at.
The Renans. Seems the rumors you were running with them were true. You do understand, right? I mean, we only just liberated the city from their kind. Everyone's short on trust. And for good reason. Especially Deadeye. I think it'd be best if those two waited outside.
Not going to happen.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to split up. It's too dangerous.
Then it's on your head, friend. Our base is that way.
Yeah,
You
but
could
see,
have left me behind, you know.
This isn't just about you, Dohalim.
yeah, but see, I have this sword
yes.
that's made out of fire. So, like,
I guess even after you beat the Renans, your work's only really just begun, huh?
Yeah. This place seems like it's got a lot of issues to fix.
oh, I see the Danons figured out force field technology. Beyond here is the aerial plaza that leads to Almadra's castle, but for now it's sealed off, so I'll have to ask you to turn away. Excuse me while I pick up this box chicken. These are the headquarters of the Darkwings. Right now, these are temporary accommodations. At some point, I imagine we'll build something better and move into that.
So you're Elfin, are ya?
Oh,
Thought you'd be bigger. Huh. Guess the armor beefs you up a bit. You've got a lot of people talking, you know. But in this town, I call the shots.
this guy's already a
You play
dickhead.
by my rules here. Just remember that. Gotta say, I didn't expect you to run with a gang of women and kids. Those other lords must have been real pushovers, huh?
Seriously? Are you this rude to everyone you meet?
Don't interrupt me, you brat. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
Why, you?
So you're the one who took down the Lord of this realm, huh? How'd you pull that off?
We just swiped the Renan's explosives. And then we blasted them all to hell and back.
Explosives? That's a pretty bold approach. But how'd you manage to avoid hurting your own people?
We didn't.
That's how. But the chance to take out a lord was worth the sacrifice.
And the Lord? What did this sacrifice earn you?
Unfortunately, we couldn't manage to finish her off. But now we've really got the girl on the run.
She ran? A lord?
Yeah, the lady was just a coward. She had a whole lot more bark than bite, that's for sure. She's probably hiding off in a hole somewhere. But not for long. We'll find her and drag her right back into town. Then she'll get what's coming to her.
I wouldn't be so sure. She may run, but she'll never go quiet.
Shut up, Bright Eyes! I would have run you through already if you weren't with the blazing sword here.
The whole reason you're fighting is to free the Danons in this realm, is it not? If
Shut
so,
your
then...
mouth, witch! That's enough!
This man's a fan of
You're really
fascism.
fighting for us Danons. Why keep these bastards around? Why haven't you killed them already?
I'm not going to kill these bastards.
Is that the case, huh? Then tell me the point of the show.
They're my friends.
Friends? Renans are Renans. The scum-sucking bastards who've been draining our souls for 300 years now!
Stab him with the fire sword. Stab him. Stab him.
Maybe it's because you and that little lady are friends and more.
Not yet. Yeah, that's it. I'd prefer sword instead of fist, but, you know, this works too, I guess.
Son of a... You'll pay for that!
That's enough! Deadeye, you know that was completely uncalled for.
All of you, get the hell out of my realm! And don't ever come back! This is Danon's realm and it's ours, understand? I call the shots here. And I make the rules. I do, Deadeye, leader of the Dark Way!
Yes! Deadeye! Liberator Deadeye! You are the true leader of this realm!
Fascism is
It's
cool!
only a matter of time before I throw every last Bright Eye out of this realm!
The Dark Wings! The Dark Wings rule!
Cut the building in half with the fire sword, just do it.
Hey, wait up. Told you so, didn't I? You should have left your Renin pals outside.
You don't agree with him, do you? I could tell by the look on your face in there.
That's how things are with him. He loses his temper, then I step in and calm things down.
Better you than me.
If that's all, I think it's past time we were going.
Look, I just wanted to apologize for what Deadeye said in there.
At least somebody's got some manners around here.
He didn't used to be like that. But, well, that's what losing most of your loved ones will do to a man. He may never forgive the Renins.
No
It's
excuse.
a little ironic how indistinguishable his manner is to that of a lord.
Hey, Bayfon? Deadeye mentioned the Lord is still on the run. Any ideas where she might be?
We looked all over, but found no traces of her. We heard some rumblings about activity in Estaluva Forest, but that's it.
Estaluva, huh?
Wait, you're not going after her, are you? Certainly won't win you any favors with Deadeye.
This isn't Deadeye's war, and we're certainly not fighting it for him. Besides, it's like Shion said, her type isn't going to go quietly.
Hey, it's your funeral. Don't say I didn't warn you.
We'll be sure to keep you out of it. Before we set out, though, is there anywhere around here we can rest?
Oh yes, please
Sure.
God.
Building at the end of the road, opposite side. It's all yours. We use it as temporary lodging, to house people who don't have a new place to live quite yet.
We're not going to run into any trouble there, are we?
Rumors of a certain fiery sword have spread fast. I doubt anyone will be eager to give you guys problems. And here's where I say my farewell. You're on your own, but good hunting.
Before you go, how come you don't hate the Renins as well?
Oh, he does.
Oh, believe me, I've got my bone to pick with the Renins. Just not with two of them I've never so much as laid eyes on before.
Let's head on over to that lodge. We'll figure out what our next move is there.
Rinwell's like, oh man, I was hoping you'd kill them so I don't have to.
I get the feeling Deadeye signed up to be a rebel, so he could have a roost to rule. Heck, he's no better than a lord. In some ways, he's even worse.
I know. How could he use explosives on his own people?
And yet, despite the toll of his actions, none of the Danons we've seen seem to question his assumed authority in the least. If anything, they may well consider him a hero, which would say a great deal toward how deeply they resented the Renins here.
Still, I don't think this is as simple as saying the good guys won out over the bad ones.
Yeah, I don't either. Deadeye might have managed to drive the Renins out of Niaz, but that doesn't make the way he did it okay. No matter which way you look at it.
A victory that's earned by throwing away the lives of his own people? No, that isn't a victory at all. I can understand that the Danans here are standing up against their oppression, but that doesn't mean they have to humiliate all Renans just to settle the score.
I'm perfectly able to stand up for myself, Alphen. Besides, I'm used to it by...
But you shouldn't have to be, Shion. It's just... What I mean to say is, when you've been a slave for so long, it's easy to accept that's how it should be because it's all you've ever known. Constantly being belittled is no different. I don't think that's fair. For me or for you.
I just don't know, man.
Don't know what?
Deadeye managed to drive out a real live Renan Lord. That's incredible. And he seems to have a lot of supporters surrounding him, too. But he's got an attitude worse than any angry Zoogle. Plus, Niaz is in utter ruins. I don't have a clue what his game is.
The Renans are powerful. And because of that, it takes a strong leader to have any hope of toppling them. However, when you take down one dictator only to replace them with another, ultimately it's just business as usual.
If it'd been Zephyr instead of Deadeye, I don't think things would have turned out like this.
Rinwell.
Yeah, I think so too. Zephyr did things differently top to bottom. He's not the kind of person who would have forced his own views or decisions on other people. When you do that, you're ruling over others, not leading them.
To be honest, I don't know what I would have wanted my dad to do if he was in that position.
Law.
The whole thing feels weird in a way. It's a weird kind of feeling, but at the same time, part of me also feels happy? Deadeye and my dad are two very different men. For now, I'm content knowing that.
The city is liberated, and yet the air still hums with fear and anxiety. It reminds me all too well of how Vicente once was.
Hums? You mean like music?
Yeah, none of this sounds like music to my ears. In fact, I've never seen any Danans with musical instruments in my life.
You don't need instruments to play music. It can emerge naturally from the sounds of people going about their day and the hustle and bustle of life.
You seem to care a lot about music, Dohalim. I didn't know that about you.
Dohalim hears the music.
Before I was a candidate for the lordship, I had my heart set on the life of a musician.
You? A musician?
Indeed. Music enriches the world around us. I trained day and night to hone my art.
I mean, like...
Words could not describe my bliss, as my notes carried with them the sights and sounds of nature, the ebb and flow of time, and the thoughts of people on the wind.
Dohalim.
Forgive me. My loquaciousness can get the best of me at times.
Don't apologize. It's interesting hearing what Renan culture is like.
Even though the Renans destroyed all of our arts and culture.
Jesus.
Personally, I was interested in the music of Dana as well.
Uh-oh.
The fact that generations of lords deemed music to be of no use to their slaves and outright forbade the ownership of instruments is lamentable. Not that my words can undo the damage already done.
Yeah, like, of everyone in this group, Dohalim is the biggest art nerd. I mean, undoubtedly. Look at the way he dresses, look at the way he talks. He's an art nerd. It's fine. I mean, I'm not saying anything bad about it. It's just, he's an art nerd. That's just what he is. We Darkwings are going to find and wipe out every last Bright Eyes and rule over Mahog Sar. Yeah, no. If anyone deserves to lead Dana, it's Deadeye. He hates them Bright Eyes more than anyone. Yeah, that's not... Dude, not a good qualification for leadership. Listen carefully. This fight isn't over yet. Don't you think you can relax? Got it? Okay, everyone form a line. I'm going to hand out everything we raided from the Bright Eyes. Food, clothes, and lots of stuff to go around. I'm so grateful the Renas might be gone, but I never imagined surviving would be this hard. Dude knows what's up. Look at that. He's wearing a mask. Wait, why is this? Oh, they're training. Okay, I was like, what the fuck? I wonder who's stronger, Alphen, the blazing sword of Caligula, or Deadeye? It's me. I am. I've only heard rumors about the blazing sword, but I know Deadeye's the real deal. Look at that. You see that sword of fire? So you're the liberator of Caligula, are you? I heard rumors of you walking around with bright eyes are true. What's the big idea, Sonny? Keeping company with bright eyes is only going to lead to trouble. Ooh. Can't use the sword without him. I'm not even going to try. Hills lie across this gate. If you want to venture southwest, you'll find the road to Aden Lake. If you go northeast instead, you'll eventually find Estaluva Forest. Stay west and you'll come across the Aden Ruins. Wherever you go, you're bound to encounter ferocious Zoogles, so travel with caution. Thanks. I heard from someone who stormed Almedria's castle that they couldn't find the spirit vessel.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Yeah, we're going to anyway. Why does everyone have to be such cowards? If we don't get this taken care of, things are never going to change. Well, it's got you down. Zoogles, that's what. Pretty common variety of them, to be more specific. Rumors say that's Lord's favorite kind of Zoogle, so people are afraid to go anywhere near him. I can understand the hesitation. If you need them gone, we're more than capable of taking care of them. Whoa. I don't want you to just exterminate them. If you could bring back any useful materials from them, that'd be cool. Zoogle parts for what? Are you building something? Not building, studying. If I can demonstrate that even fearsome, dangerous Zoogles can be used to make handy tools, that'll motivate people to hunt them. We can't always expect folks like you to come around and solve all of our problems. You're trying to be more self-sufficient. That's very commendable.
Hey.
Actually, about those materials you're looking for, this isn't what you're talking about, is it? Oh, totally is. Could I convince you to share what you have? Yeah, here.
Good.
Help yourself. I'd rather have it go to someone who can use it than keep weighing us down. You're one generous bunch of people, you know that? Now, to see what I can turn this all into. Be able to make something useful. Thanks. Ooh, roasted chicken. Oh, I don't even want... Nope, not looking in the upper left. Can't make me, won't do it. Okay. Ooh, I should set a new thing for him. Deadeye's getting kind of scary. It seems he'll practically stop at nothing to win. I agree, his temper seems a lot worse than it used to be. What can you expect? Fighting the Bright Eyes takes its toll. Bullshit. I mean, it does, but like, doesn't turn you into a fascist Nazi. If only we'd been able to finish her off from the start, we would be able to avoid all this other fighting, don't you think? Yeah, we could have retaken Nayez without everything being so damaged, not even the outskirts spared. I wouldn't say that too loudly if I were you. If any of Deadheim's followers hear you talking about that, you'll be in trouble. Yeah, you might be considered a collaborator. Because that's who he's going to go after next. Anyone even suspected of helping the Renans. Don't you think Deadheim's changed recently? What, you mean aside from the fact that he's a hotshot now? You know without him there's no way we would have ever kicked the Renans out. I get that, but he's really different now compared to how he used to be.
Huh? I think someone's calling...
After all the damage done to the city and ridding it of Almadria, it's only right that we look after the citizens who lost their homes.
For us.
They could have something they need from us.
When what little I had burned down with my home, I thought we were going to die in the streets. That's why I'm so grateful we're able to stay here. It really saved our lives. That's what make the Darkwings such good people. When I grow up, I want to join them too. They're the ones that burned down... Never mind. Wish there was more to go around. What are you talking about? Our rations, we're always running short on them, and there's never enough to be comfortable. Could really do with some rice, potatoes, beef, and some spices.
How's this?
Hey, here you go. Whoa, you're so generous. Thanks, that'll help. I don't have much to offer in return, but I'll teach you the family secret recipe. Curry! More food.
Yes.
Can't wait. Doesn't look all that hard to fix either.
Hey.
If it's really that simple, would you mind teaching me how to cook it? You're actually interested in making food now, not just eating it? What's the matter to you? I'd just like to put a certain someone in his place for complaining about my cooking earlier.
Good.
I'd love to teach you, but my training isn't going to be easy. You think you're ready? I guess. Hit me with what you got. But promise me you won't tell anyone else. Lips are sealed, but in return, you have to call me Captain while we're training. Okay, Captain. You're supposed to say yes, Captain.
Yes.
Yes, Captain.
All right.
Now we can begin your training.
Right.
I'm not reading that. But the recipe's in the call for... Are you trying to talk back to your superior? No. Say yes, Captain. What?
All right.
Good. Looks like you have everything we need. Now we'll dive into culinary trenches. Yes, Captain.
Over there.
Is that your old knife? What are you trying to do, Private? Dance with it? Oh, of course. Just say yes, Captain. Yes, Captain.
All right.
Pay attention. Turn up that fire. Boil that water. You don't have time for it. Let your eyes wander. I don't know what's happening. It's all finished. So it is. Its flavor and presentation get a passing grade. You've got promise, but there's still room for improvement. You'll have to keep training every day. Do I make myself clear? Yes, Captain. It's got a long way to go before my food is perfect, but I'll show him. One day my food will taste so good it'll knock his armor off. Neat.
By the by, Shion, if you don't mind my asking, would you be willing to share what sort of clothes are currently in fashion on Rena sometime?
Sure, as long as you call me Captain.
Sir, yes, sir, Captain Shion.
I was just joking. Kinda has a nice ring to it, though.
Okay. That was weird. We have to stay alert. We can't let our guard down until we finally capture Almadria. Those Renan stooges ran with their tails between their legs. Once Almadria is out of the picture, the age of the Bright Eyes will finally be over. Have you gone up past the Akfatole, whatever, hills? You should. There are great fishing spots. Nice. Lost our home, everything's gone. I know, but what happens when you choose to fight the Rena? It's not all bad. We lived to see the day we won. That's worth celebrating. Yeah. People are resting upstairs who lost their homes, so try to keep it down while you're here. No. I'm gonna be loud. Loud and proud. Okay. Alright, these are super expensive. I'll worry about that later. Alright, you the blazing sword of Caligula. You're welcome to stay here if you like, but just don't cause any trouble while you're here, understand?
That Deadeye creep certainly has a few screws loose, that's for sure.
Few
Forget that
screws
guy.
loose.
Right now, we need to discuss how we're going to proceed.
What's there to discuss? Deadeye and his crew have already brought down the Lord here. Just let them finish her off.
I want to go after her.
I second that. I think it's the best thing to do right now. We don't know if the Darkwings have what it takes to beat her. I'm worried what'll happen if we leave her to her own devices.
You make a good point, Rinwell. And maybe I'm just being overconfident, but between us and them, I think we have a better chance at defeating her.
I have to agree. This realm isn't going to be truly safe as long as that Lord is still running around out there. We need to act.
Fine by me. But isn't Deadeye just gonna take all the credit once we're done?
Our job is to break down the walls that oppress Dana. What he chooses to build in their place, that's his problem. For now, we'll head to this Estaluva forest Bayfon told us about. Whatever we decide to do, though, we should take some time to rest first. We've barely stopped since Menancia.
And last time we did, we got our asses kicked by freaking katana wielding weirdo. Uh-oh. This will not end well.
Where are you going?
Alphen.
You should get some rest. What's got you up at this hour?
Just let me be for a minute, okay? Why don't you go back to the inn?
I will when you do.
Have it your way.
Shion. The Lord's days are numbered. I haven't forgotten our promise. You can trust me, you know. Maybe even lean on me a little. If you want.
And if I say I will you finally give it a rest?
Yeah, of course. Try to get some rest, okay?
What was all that about?
Oh my god. Just kiss already.
So we're just going to check things out, right? In whatever that
Yep.
forest is called.
Estaluva Forest. Next time, pay attention.
Alright, let's see how many weapons I can make. Alright, I can make everyone's weapons except that I am
how well balanced this.
limited by my money situation. So let's sort that out.
Thing is,
Okay,
I always
short
love the sound of.
a little bit more.
Hammers banging away.
There. Valley of the Four Winds. Mahagsar.
Ah, got sand in my eyes!
The winds are strong here. Mind yourselves.
Ugh, even the inside of my mouth is all sandy.
Poodle, don't get blown away, okay?
Sand.
The winds outside the capital are blowing as strongly as ever.
You can definitely see why people call this place the Valley of the Four Winds.
Indeed. Mahagsar is the realm of wind, just as Ganeth Heros is for water.
Earth, water, fire, wind, light, and darkness. Rena is aligned to
Captain
darkness,
Planet.
leaving
Wait.
each realm one element each.
Is that because some elements are easier to gather in certain areas than others?
That is certainly possible. But I suspect the biggest reason is to prevent the lords from squabbling over resources.
Funny. You would think infighting would come naturally to an elite class vying for a crown.
True, but the Renans rule as a minority. Fighting ourselves would just be destructive. Though, as you saw in Menancia, any abstention from fighting is merely a facade.
In the end, you all get usurped whether you like it or not.
That may be true, but something tells me that this time is different.
We have to catch up to the Lord first if we want answers. Let's keep moving.
What is that ring of rocks over there for? They don't look like they formed naturally to me.
Oh yeah. Funny, I guess I've gotten used to weird rock formations. They didn't even register as being out of the ordinary.
Most likely, they were brought over by us Renans when we first invaded the planet.
Wait, those? So does that mean there's some kind of machine then? And if so, what in the world were they even used for?
To manipulate the properties of Dana's astral energy.
Really?
Think about it. Isn't it strange that the type of energy each realm collects is so fixed? Astral energy by nature isn't meant to skew towards one element or another so heavily.
So the Renans reformed it for the crown contest.
Sounds like the crazy thing a Renan would do.
Renans these days are more advanced than Danans in some ways, but even they don't seem capable of doing something on that grand a scale. Or is that something that's possible on Lenegis? Or maybe the Renan homeworld?
I can't claim to know everything about my own kind, but I myself have never seen anything that would be capable of such a drastic feat.
But at some point they did just that. Those are the sort of people we're up against. We should do our best not to forget that.
You're so amazing, Kisara. You can cook, you can fix weapons. I feel like there's practically nothing you can't do.
Maybe you should take a page out of her book and learn to make yourself more useful then.
Oh shit.
I'd be happy to teach you if you want, Rinwell. I learned most everything I know from my brother.
Really? Even how to sew and do laundry?
Yes, indeed. He knew how to do anything.
Sounds like he was a pretty handy guy when he was
That's
alive.
why he died.
He was. I'd always follow him around and badger him with questions. I was a real pain in the neck. Now that I think about it, he and Legil were the ones who taught me how to raise cats, too.
Legil is that woman who was with him in the Gold Dust Cats, right? I remember now. The one with the really pretty hair.
Funny you mention that. He also taught me how to maintain my hair. Not that those lessons stopped it from getting all tangled up during training.
I think it still looks gorgeous.
From what I can tell, it would appear as though the only thing he didn't manage to teach you was how to apply makeup.
No, but that didn't stop him from trying. He really wanted to teach me everything. Only reason he couldn't was because I prioritized my training.
And here I was trying to make a joke.
I
Oops.
can't tell if she's being serious. The only one here who knows him well enough was her.
Yeah, I guess only Miguel could have told us if it's actually true.
Oops. Oh, side quest. Alright. Okay, dead person. Oh, is this the cook guy? This is... Yep.
Oh?
Oh, it's that foodie again.
Yes!
I remember you. You're that young woman who's always starving. I haven't seen you since we last met in Elda Menencia. You're the one who's always hungry. Anyway, I take it you found another recipe on your travels.
Very nice.
I most certainly did. I'm glad I can cut to the chase
Is
then.
that so?
Who might this fellow be? He's Gordeno. He travels around Dana trying to search for new recipes to
You don't
try.
say.
Fine quest to embark on, as I do say so myself. My name is Dohalim, kind sir. 'Tis a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Wow, the Dohalim, Lord of Eldamenencia? It's an honor, my lord. Your beef stew was absolutely exquisite.
I see.
You honor me, kind sir. How is it that you came by my palace's top secret dish?
Hey!
Anyway, what you need from us this time exactly? Come on, spit it out. Right. This time I'm asking for lettuce, apples, and lemons. Could you bring those to me? Yeah,
Sure.
I already got them.
Nice work.
Okay, so I'll give you the recipe so we can cook it
Oh.
right away. Well, this looks surprisingly simple. Even I might have a chance with this.
Very nice.
Wonderful. I'll leave the preparation up to you then.
Well,
Yes.
Oh, look at that beautiful dish. It smells as divine too. And now let's see how it tastes.
What?
Oh, this is absolutely exquisite. Exquisitely bad, that is.
What?
Really? I assure you that I followed the recipe for the so-called vitamin smoothie to the letter. Taste it for yourself and tell me you're still confident in your concoction. It's a vitamin smoothie. It's not meant to taste good. Down the hatch it goes.
I
Oh,
don't believe
see what I mean? Makes you want to vomit,
All right.
doesn't it? Wait a second. I see a small warning affixed to the bottom of this recipe. Smoothies are made entirely from vegetables are only recommended for experienced dieters only. Beginners should add fruit juice for flavor.
No.
Young miss, did you process only the lettuce even though I asked you to prepare the apples and lemons as well? Oh, come on. Who's going to notice a stupid warning label on that tiny?
Now.
Lesson learned, Shion. We'll just have to add fruit and attempt this once more.
Yes.
Alright, let's take it from the top.
What?
This is absolutely exquisite! Comparatively speaking, at least.
What?
You still don't sound that enthused. Is this really the best recipe that Mehegsar has to offer? I believe so. When I first heard about it, it made me think of what I saw in Menancia. That combination of fruits and vegetables, it reminded me of Danins and Renins living together. I thought this recipe might capture such harmony.
Very nice.
If nothing else, it's the most healthy recipe you're sure to find out here. Indeed, I shall be sure to drink it so as to ensure that precious harmony lives on, even though it can find even within the confines of my own stomach.
Yes.
Well, that is satisfying enough for the time being. I can leave this realm with no regrets. This time, I leave in search of greater cuisines. Farewell, my culinary comrades. Actually, one more glass before I leave. Cool. Dope, as the kids might say.
Well, that was a huge miscalculation.
Yet you've drained your glass all the same.
Alphen, have you been washing your clothes? It may not be my place to say this, but frankly, they're starting to stink.
Now that you mention it, it has been a while since I did any
Oh,
laundry.
Christ.
I'll wash them for you if you want. Just remember to give them to me the next time you get changed.
Oh, okay. Sure. Thanks, Kisara.
And, Law, Rinwell, yours are starting to look a bit ragged.
What do you expect? Of course they're going to tear up when we're out there fighting so much.
Yeah, but it's still kind of embarrassing having it pointed out like this.
And Shion?
I wouldn't touch me if I were you.
Of course. My apologies. All I wanted to say was that your sleeves are getting a little bit dirty.
You don't need to worry so much, Kisara. It's only natural our clothes are gonna get a little dirty while we're traveling around.
That's no excuse. Your outward appearance says a lot about your inner well-being.
Well,
Now
my
you've
inner
really
well-being
set her
is
off.
completely fucked
Suffice
then.
to say, it would appear that the traditions of the Guard are still alive and well within her.
What do you mean? What do the guardsmen do that's so special?
Mostly, I'm simply referring to the fact that they're a very regimented and cleanly group of people.
Do I really sound that weird to you guys? Keeping your clothes clean and mended is completely normal to me.
Don't get us wrong. We appreciate the thought, Kisara. But we've got a long journey ahead. It wouldn't hurt to relax your standards. Just a little.
If you're sure. I wasn't trying to overdo it, I promise. However, if it's making the rest of you tense, I'll do my best to tone it down from here on out. Still, if everyone could bring their laundry and clothes they want fixed, that'd be great. I'll take care of it all for you guys tonight.
Jesus.
Don't you ever get tired?
Alright, time to actually fight something.
Right, here goes!
Everlasting shock. Now I can let loose. Resonate with the earth. Disallow It's showtime!
Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
Here I come!
I'm ready!
Flaming meteor!
Eternal devastation! Take this! I'm not done!
Air Thunderblade!
Lunar Rondo!
Prepare to be deceived, though. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Let's walk in your doing. Shield! I'll be saving this one!
Take this!
Steel Force!
Crush!
Avoid!
Rising Wyvern!
Raging
Lunar
Thank
Rondo!
you.
Rising...
Hands in the wind!
Eat this!
Technique. How are your weapons holding up? That's not to give me any ideas.
Strike! Rising Wyvern!
Soaring light spear! Resonate with the earth! No escape! Shockwave's
Going in.
Here I come!
How about
Dragon Swarm! I'm ready! Rinwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant citizen! Well, looky here.
Yeah, looky here, alright.
Little help!
Your mind! With the earth! Shockwave flash! Eternal devastation! Shockwave flash! Eternal devastation! I owe you one! Shockwave flash! Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still? Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done. Now,
Rimmer!
astral energy!
Say no more! Shot!
Well done.
Shockwave flash!
Dance in the wind! Air
Lightning thrust! Devastation!
astral energy! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Going in.
Dragon swarm!
Air flying flash!
So I still had room to grow.
Somehow, things are even worse outside the city than they
Hello, cool
are
owl.
inside.
Yeah, it's all ruined. Houses and everything else.
Even if it was all in the name of beating the Renans, this is...
Absolutely fucked.
Retreat if you know what's good for you! No escape!
Going in.
I owe you one!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Hurricane thrust!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Cross face you! Rising Wyvern! Lunar Rocket! I owe you one! Shockwave flash!
Sleep now.
Eternal devastation!
Let's get you all tucked away. Shining supernova.
Piercing roar! Elusive deity! Crush! Rotating pile driver! Be still! Hurricane thrust!
Raging storm.
Begin!
Celestial
Going
order.
Blew away!
We can really make weapons with this?
Again, why are you surprised by this? This is not new.
No choice! On your knees! Your move! Shockwave flash!
Going in. Fall into thy own self.
Another incantation ruined.
Rising Wyvern! On your knees! Soaring light spear!
faster!
Mirage! Air pressure! We got flyers!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours!
You got
That wasn't what I meant to do, but it'll
now.
Rising Wyvern!
do what I need it to.
We did it!
Magnificently done.
Can't get out of this!
Guess I had to use it sometime.
Shockwave flash!
This one's mine.
Be still! Hurricane thrust!
Begin.
Rising Wyvern!
Resonate with the earth.
Shockwave flash!
Tiger blade.
Eternal devastation! Rising Wyvern!
I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me? Well, I'll do my best.
Let's go see what's down here then. I wonder if this is where the fishing spot is. there is a fishing spot.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Why didn't the Renin...
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
Going in.
Devastation!
On guard.
Take this!
This one's mine.
Eternal devastation!
Piercing roar. Now, I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
Dance in the wind!
My turn!
Air
Luna Rondo! Soaring Light Spear! You're on! We managed to pull through.
He said solemnly.
I'll do my best.
You're mine! Shockwave Slash! Stalagmite! Rising Wyvern!
Mine.
Tear! Luna
Tiger
Rondo!
blade.
Dragon Swarm!
On guard.
Shockwave Slash! Radiant Light!
Flying freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Get behind me.
Eternal Stalagmite!
I'm ready. Ringwell.
Frozen!
Hammer.
Nicely done!
Beyond Kill!
All base tier.
Soaring Light Spear! Crush! Take this! Crush! It's over!
Charge.
Rising Wyvern! Luna Rondo!
You attack without mercy.
Because I can't afford to hesitate.
Not against a worthy
Rising
opponent.
Wyvern! Take this!
More where that came from! Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
Ooh, real lucky. We're gonna go fight this giant lizard. Oh, this is probably a really bad idea.
No choice!
It's not too bad. There are worse things we could be doing.
This is bad. Real bad.
I think maybe we should get out of here.
Don't worry. If
I
it's in the
swear
sky,
I'll keep us
safe.
Oh, he's invisible. Oh, this is just the boss guy. Okay, we got this. No, we got this, dog. Right, life.
I have to train harder.
Benediction light.
Shockwave Slash!
No arts of being interrupted.
Alright,
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's a healing arc! First aid!
In your deck.
Purge malevolence!
You're mine! Shockwave Slash!
Sleep now!
Leave the charges to me.
Here I come! Shockwave Slash!
Now see if you don't get in trouble again.
okay, so he resists Earth. Which means he'll probably be weak to wind. I only have one wind ability. That's not true. I have a couple, actually.
Begin!
Into the
Mega
shadows!
Thrust!
Lightning!
Slash! You're mine!
I'm all set!
Rising Wyvern!
Is this it? I'll tear you apart! I'll bring you back from death to
Did you
abyss!
hear it now?
I'll bring you back from death to abyss! Raging storm! Resuscitation!
Not done yet!
Thunder field! Dance with the
Denied.
wind! Here! Flame of fury!
Rising Wyvern!
This is bad, right?
Yes, Alvin! Very bad!
I don't feel so good.
Take this!
Healing eagle die! Damn it!
Rising Wyvern!
bother.
We've all got enough on our plates.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not done!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
See what happens? You are gonna pay for that.
Because I stupidly used Kisara's thing earlier.
I'll tear you apart. Here.
I'll bring you back from death to
handle it.
Resuscitation!
You're mine!
Okay, I still got some fight left in me. Recover!
I owe you.
I'll bring you back from death to biz. Lightning Resuscitation! Thunderblade! I can do this all day! Let me
Rising
know!
Wyvern!
First aid! Leave the enemy's arms to me!
No complaints here.
I think I waited too long.
Mega Ray! Light action
Ready
tornado!
and ready.
Denied!
Eat that.
Lightning
Now
arm!
in the groove.
Hammer Blade of Fury!
Ignite!
Glacial
Blade!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Rising Wyvern!
Sleep now! Freeze laser!
You're on! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's a healing arc! I can't hold on much
I
longer!
can carve through armor.
I'm not done!
Raging
Rising Wyvern! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops.
Get fucked.
I can feel my precision improving.
Oh, my thing didn't reset from that fight. Well, it's fine. Probably because I didn't do very well. Oh, hey, person. Hello. Allow me to help you. Gave me fish. Thank you. Goddess of kindness. Yeah, words never used before to describe
Wonder just how many
Shion.
people have been saved by Shion in some form. I'm impressed.
There's rumors flying around about people being saved by a Renin vision of beauty.
The vision of beauty? That's a bit much.
Alphen had better stay on his toes.
Where do I come into this?
I can't wait to start making our meal.
Ooh, we having something new to eat?
Yep, now that we have all the ingredients.
Oh, I need to be on land before I can open the menu. Alright. So there's the resting spot. Can I not get up there? I can. Through there.
Am I imagining things? Or are there a lot of big Zoogles in this
It's
area?
through here.
No, I noticed that too. There's plenty of food and water to go around.
Gotta break through! You're mine! Slack!
Heal.
Mega Sonic Thrust!
Now where was I?
Rising Wyvern!
Tiger Blade!
Devastation!
Thine own death!
Can you
Shockwave Slash! Crush! You got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
elusive deity?
Here I come! Shockwave Slash! Eternal Devastation! Soaring Light Spear!
This one's mine!
Shattering into pieces! Attack time!
I'm not done!
Resonate with the earth!
Rising Wyvern! I'm ready! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
Eternal Devastation! Shockwave Slash!
Do you think we'll be okay to keep going?
I make no guarantees.
No, we need to rest.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Yeah, probably.
Is there a reason you're looking at me so intently?
Shion's kind of turned into the local fashion critic in our group.
So this is what lords like you wear. Certainly looks the part. I can tell at a glance what high quality everything is.
It's not often Shion's that impressed. You wear a lot of rings too, don't you?
They were a gift. Purchased rather cheaply, or so I was told.
What's your definition of cheap, exactly?
I believe it was around 100 to 200,000 gold.
Jesus
What?
Christ.
If my wolf head cost 10 gold, then that'd mean... Holy crap! They cost 1,000 times more?!
10,000 times more.
If he sold those things off, I bet he could build a damn mansion with them.
At the very least, he'd never go hungry the rest of his life.
You're all beginning to sound alarmingly interested in my rings.
Yeah, we're selling them.
Dohalim, your spare bracers were getting dirty, so I polished them up along with the rest of your equipment.
Why, thank you, Kisara. I greatly appreciate that.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but you sure seem to fuss over Dohalim a whole lot, Kisara.
It is a little strange. Almost like you're still in his service.
Oh, Christ.
Really? That's certainly not my intention. Besides, he's not the only one I'm like that with. Hey, Law, I saw your clothes were starting to get holes in them, so I stitched them back up for you.
Oh, wow! Thanks, Kisara.
Point
Look
taken.
at him blush.
You just like looking after people.
I wouldn't go so far as to say I like it, but I get anxious if I don't. I'd always like to help if I can. It comes naturally to me. Back in the day, Miguel and I used to look after the younger kids a lot, so that's probably where it comes from. He taught me everything I know, and I mean everything. How to cook with wild plants, how to sew clothes so they'll last. Without him, we never would have been able to survive.
However, you're not a lord anymore, Dohalim. You need to get used to the idea that people aren't just going to wait on you hand and foot.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm ashamed to admit that I felt no qualms about her doing all that for me. As both a Renan and especially as a lord, one becomes too accustomed to those beneath you tending to your every need, both Renans and Danans alike.
Sure, that's how all you Renans are probably raised. But just to be clear, we're not your servants, Dohalim.
Jesus.
Absolutely. Moments such as this provide me with ample opportunity to confront my unease. It is difficult to tend with my own motivations.
What do you mean?
The truth of the matter is that my espousal of coexistence in Menancia hardly came from an idealistic place. That instinctive unease I feel deep within serves as a reminder for what it is that all of us here fight for.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one's going to abandon you if you aren't always perfect.
Looking at her now, I think she's more like his mom than his servant.
She's all your guys' mom. She is the mom of the party.
What's up, Kisara? You look concerned.
Oh, no, it's just... I'm looking at our finances and they seem to have taken a nosedive. I don't remember us making any big purchases, though.
Ah, that may be because I borrowed a small amount to purchase something the other day.
Uh-oh.
I don't think you can call spending more than half of our money a small amount.
Half? Dohalim, what the hell did you buy?
As it so happens, I came upon a rather special object that I've long been searching for.
Are you talking about that junk? I mean, that unique-looking trinket you're holding?
Whoa, is that a...
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient Danon times. Most likely, it was used for some sort of rite or ritual.
This had better show up in my inventory and give me
Ever since we
something.
conquered Dana, such objects have been disappearing. I simply want to do my part to help preserve both our people's storied histories.
Well, if it's to preserve Danon history, then I guess we can maybe look the other
Also,
way. Just this once.
Rinwell looks drunk in
I
that
don't know.
still.
Why spend money on something that won't even keep us fed?
More to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like the thought of anyone dipping into it without saying anything.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by, I'd never have come across this item again.
Dohalim, maybe no one taught you that money doesn't grow on trees.
I may have been a lord, but I realize that much.
It's not enough to simply realize it. You have to internalize the concept too. Even after all this time, you still have no real sense of money.
Money's not
Our
real.
funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never know when we may need it.
We're not eating
We're
grass.
so poor that we have to eat grass or anything.
Shut up, Alphen.
Shutting.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be too thrifty for our own good.
Also, we're not eating grass. We have never eaten grass in this party.
Alphen,
We
your
smoke
blazing
grass.
sword draws its power from Shion's Fire Master core, right?
So I'm told.
Then why don't you use yours, Dohalim?
You mean my Earth Master Core, yes?
Yeah, I mean, you still carry it around with you, don't you?
I do. Each Master Core contains the astral energy harvested from Danon's slaves over the course of the last 3 centuries. Though only a select few qualified people, namely the Lords, can wield them, they nevertheless hold too much power to simply abandon.
If only the Lords are supposed to be able to use them, how come Alphen and Shion can use theirs?
That may be because Shion has embedded the Fire Master Core within her body, something which wouldn't have occurred under normal circumstances.
Okay, but why do you still carry yours around?
Just as Danons see Master Cores as symbols of the lives and resources robbed from them, so too do I view mine as a symbol of our lasting sins. The pain and agony wrought upon this world by my predecessors, as well as the injustice enabled by my own inaction, are all housed within my Master Core. It is a testament of all that I have done wrong. It cannot ever be used again, nor fall back into the wrong hands.
Dohalim.
You didn't differentiate between the deaths of Danons and the deaths of Renans.
Danons and Renans both spill blood and languish in agony all the same. I just couldn't bear to hear it any longer. That's all.
Little late for that.
Christ. Alright, let's see what we got. Curry gives us defense up, medium. Vitamin smoothie, elemental defense, medium. Well, okay. Actually, I don't know what the M stands for, I should say. Because there's S, which is usually top, but then you got T, which, whatever. Doesn't really fucking matter. Cooking effect, dark mark. Let's go. I want to know what dark mark
Good.
is.
This came out just the way I hoped.
Hey, what's the smoke? Is it an enemy attack?
Seriously, it's making my eyes and throat burn. What the hell is going on?
It's probably some sort of gas. Try not to breathe it in as much as you can manage.
Gas? Those cowards!
Isn't this just cooking smoke?
What kind of food makes your throat burn so bad just from the smoke?
I believe Alphen is...
They're trying to gas Alphen?
What? Those sick bastards! I won't let them get away with this!
Calm yourselves and listen. I was simply trying to say that Alphen is the one cooking.
Oh?
Maybe I should throw in some more spices, just for that extra kick. Yeah, that'll help. Think I'll turn up the heat while I'm at it, too. Oh, crap. The spice is burned. Well, at least the meat's coming along nicely. All right. Now I just flip it over and then...
Hey, Alphen? What are you doing over there?
Oh, Shion. Perfect timing. I actually just finished roasting up a chicken. Call everybody over so we can eat together. I used a ton of spices, so it's got a good punch to it. Might have overcooked it a little, but it should still taste good.
I'm starting
And
to understand
dubious.
why your food always tastes so damn spicy now.
Hasn't anyone told him that it is actually possible to have too much of a good thing?
If that's the taste he truly wants, far be it from me to contradict. His cuisine is a rather delicate repast.
He's just trying to give everyone an experience. Everyone's going to have the fire sword coming out of their assholes.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
Just...
I noticed you haven't been training Hoodle lately. Is he doing okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He's been catching fish with Kisara, and he seems to be adjusting his diet on his own, so I'm not as worried as before.
Maybe that's his way of pitching in, so you don't have to do everything for him.
Yeah, maybe. I guess at some point he started taking a shine to everyone too, just like they did to him.
You sound like you're okay with that.
Yeah. More than okay, really. It feels natural having Hoodle and everyone around.
I know what you mean. We all support and take care of each other in our own ways. It's starting to feel like we're almost a family.
Huh. I hadn't thought of it like that. So does that make you everybody's dad?
Do I really look that old to you?
Huh? You don't like that? Okay, how about you be the big brother? Shion is the big sister. And Kisara can be our mom.
Well, then how about Dohalim for the dad?
Uh-oh.
I don't really get that kind of vibe from Dohalim. He's more like an uncle. An old uncle, who's too preachy and snarky for his own good sometimes. And as for Law... Well, Hoodle took the little brother role, and Law's definitely not the dad. This is hard. Oh! Law can be the pet dog!
Get it, wolf?
Dog?
Dog.
Do dogs really count as part of a family?
Of course they do! If an owl can be part of our family, so can a dog. When you think about it like that, we have a pretty fun family.
Yeah, a pretty big one as well.
That's why I like it so much. I wish we didn't have to do anything dangerous. I just want to keep traveling the world with you guys the way we are right now.
You okay?
Awkward.
Oh, it's nothing. Actually, I think I'm gonna go practice with Hoodle for a bit. Hoodle, let me know if you sense anything.
Yeah, Shion and Alphen are big brother and big sister. You know, the ones that kiss.
I want to go back to bed.
Yeah. I understand that. Alright, big lizard boy, let's go. Alright, so he's weak to wind, so not you.
You know what's good for you.
You're mine! Strike! Win! I'm on it! It can hide itself? Amazing! Lunar Rondo! Devastation! Rip and tear! Soaring light spear! I'm not done! Take this! Swallow blade!
It's time to finish this!
Oh, she's had enough.
Consuming wildfire! Mega ray! By the power of water! Purge malevolence! Arcane waterfall!
Hurricane thrust! Soaring light spear! Okay.
Celestial river!
Lightning blow!
Feel like
Lunar Rondo! Mirage!
Raging cascade!
I feel kind of funny.
Yeah, you're looking funny too.
I should probably do something about that.
Hurricane thrust!
I'll heal you all!
Burn in hell! I'll crush you! Lightning
Not necessarily the best timing for this, but fine.
I'll heal you all! Dance in the wind! Here, circle!
I owe you one.
Why'd you heal me?
I'll stop it, Sean! Thanks, Kitara!
Stay away from my friend! I'll tear you apart! Wind!
Raging cascade!
Lunar Rondo!
In here!
Mirage! It's too much! Time to let it rip!
The waters of creation! Magic is in! Tidal wave!
An astral blast?
That's my cue!
Shut him down! Hurricane thrust! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
From beyond,
Slash!
imbue this
Wind!
vengeance soul with love.
Hurricane thrust!
Over. I couldn't
Okay.
make it in time.
Lionheart!
Light astral energy!
Leave the charges to me!
I owe you.
Dance in the wind! Annihilation! Feel! Searing flame! Reload!
Wind! Tear! Lunar Rondo! Soaring light spear!
You won't get away with that! I'll bring you back from Death's
Severing
Abyss!
wind! Tear!
I'll bring
Lunar
you back
Rondo!
from Death's Abyss!
Mirage! It's on! Here I come!
Annihilation! That's been smart! I'm all soaked up!
River!
Astral energy!
Say no more! I can feel my power growing!
Oof. Is what I'm gonna say to that, is oof. Them big lizards.
What's this? Thing.
I'll do my best! I'm gone! One more! Tiger Elusive Deity! This one's mine!
Severing wind!
Tiger Radiant
Okay, here I go! Severing wind! Tear! Lunar Rondo! Soaring light spear!
I'll face you.
This... Now my clothes...
Severing wind! Tear!
I can't hold on much longer! Raging cascade!
In a bind,
Severing wind! Tear! Lunar Rondo!
elusive deity.
Rising belt! Here I come! Begin! Swallow blade! Severing wind!
Lightning orb!
Burn in hell!
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
Soaring light spear!
One at a time!
Take this!
Magic is in!
I could do. Get the win! In here!
Try harder! Not a chance!
Let's get you out of the way.
Care! Lunar Rosa! Rising Spell! No escape!
Alright, it's showtime! Astral energy!
Oh, I fucked up.
Strike!
Here's a healing arc!
Resonate with the
Supernova!
The enemy feels arc too.
We'll soon see about that!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Excited! One more!
Severing Wing!
There you go!
What in the world? Don't worry. I'm all right. I'm still standing.
Are you? You don't look like you're still standing, dog.
No rest for the wicked.
Okay.
So you clamor for my true power?
You're mine!
Eating pile driver. I'll face this one.
Keep charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Would love to, cannot though.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Eating pile driver. Not so fast. I can't. This is some punishment.
Here, let me help. I'll show you just how strong my arts really are. Raging storm.
I can carve through armor.
Not on my watch. I'll bring you back from death to
Severing Wing!
I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this. Deus Roar. I'll bring you back from death. Do it.
Chill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
We may be a touch beyond our depth.
We barely got a look at the thing.
I don't know, we got a pretty good look at it as it was kicking our asses. It's fine though. Oof. It's fine. I'll have something to do after the stream's done at least.
Finally take a breather. Hey, Rinwell. What was that whole legend you were talking about earlier, back when we were by the gate?
Huh? Oh, you mean about the Darkwings? It's an old story about a Danon hero that's been passed down for generations.
Like I said, I sure haven't heard it before.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, long ago, there was an evil king who tried to bring all of Dana to ruin. However, a pure black owl heard the pleas of the people and decided to help. It chose a young hero and bestowed upon them a holy flame that was capable of vanquishing the king. The story goes that the young hero challenged the king and defeated them with the flame. Seeing Dana had been saved, the people flew the crest of the Darkwings as thanks to the owl for its help. From what I understand, it used to be a really well-known story before the Renans came.
I guess our people must have forgotten it over time. It's lucky for us you still know it. You sure are well-versed in these sorts of things, Rinwell.
You know, the part where the hero defeats the king with a flame reminds me a little of Alphen.
Come on, it's just a story. Besides,
It's just
if we're
a
talking
story.
about an owl helping anyone, Hootle would definitely choose Rinwell.
Sure, I might have helped take out our own kind of evil king with the others, but I'm definitely no hero. That and Hoodle's wings aren't even black.
Oh, paint will fix that though.
This shall suffice. Please, everyone, have as much as you like.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
Oh.
You go ahead and
Awkward.
sleep. I'm going to grab another bite to eat first.
Awkward people being awkward.
Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
Hi, Hoodle!
Take this!
Ooh, shit, not what I wanted.
Grenade with the Shockwave Rising Wyvern! Lunar Rondo! Soaring Light
Their
Spear!
arcs were interrupted.
Let loose! Shockwave Elusive Deity!
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Soaring Light Spear! It's on! Goodbye!
Lost! Get toasty!
Bird Strike!
Resonate with the Stalagmite! On your knees.
Rising Wyvern! Hurricane Thrust! I'm ready! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
Take this!
In here!
Lunar Rondo! Soaring Light Spear! Rising Falcon!
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
No. Absolutely not. Don't get any funny ideas, Law. Hello, lettuce. Thank you.
Hi, Hoodle!
Here I come!
Everlasting
Shockwave
guard.
Blast!
Negative gate. Resonate
Dazzle!
with the earth.
Hurricane Thrust! Mirage! You're finished!
This one's mine!
Elusive deity.
Fighting Pile Driver!
Tornado drive.
Crush!
Elusive deity.
Rising Wyvern! Lunar Rondo! Devastation! Mirage! My turn! Dragon Form!
Ridwell! Frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done!
All thanks to you.
Now!
Elusive deity.
Ridwell! Astral Energy! Full throttle!
Opted for an intricately crafted weapon as usual.
It is beautiful in both function and form.
You're gonna hate when it gets scratched.
Bula base.
Let's see what you've got.
You're mine! Shockwave Flash!
Look sharp!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
If it's in the sky, it's
In a
mine!
bind.
Rising Wyvern!
Crescent Moon!
Dragon Swarm!
Tiger Blade! Make it rain!
Eternal Devastation!
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around!
Shockwave Flash!
Certainly
Eternal
not.
Devastation!
Lightning Condense!
Soaring Light Spear!
On your knees.
Here I come!
Air pressure.
Photon Flash! Where are you going? Lightning Condense!
Rising Wyvern! Soaring Light Spear!
Everlasting darkness. Negative
Here
Here I
gate.
come!
On your
I'm gone!
knees.
Raging
This
Cascade!
one's
You're mine!
mine!
Try harder!
Far enough!
Not a chance!
in the wind!
Shockwave Flash!
Ground and
Crush!
pound! Get on in there with the others!
Oh,
Elusive
you
deity.
guys come over? Here, let me help!
Take it! Shockwave Flash!
Raging Cascade!
Everlasting
Go in here!
Negative gate.
I'll be saving this
Shockwave Flash! Crush! Rising Wyvern!
now!
Lunar Rondo!
Get toasty!
Bird Strike!
Here goes! Raging storm!
Eternal
More of that
devastation!
came from Celestial hammer!
Hey, good job.
Seems about right to me.
Flap trap. Alright, another lure. For fishing. Oh, I hear you. Maybe if I go around.
Mahag Sar, a land with a wind.
Yep, fuck it.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Let the marksman handle this!
Lunar Rondo!
Igneous discharge! Fall divine ocean! Raging cascade!
Shockwave Flash!
Another incantation ruined.
Eternal devastation!
And you don't mind if I do!
Shockwave Flash! I'm ready! Go me! In an instant! Impact Block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Eternal devastation! Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno! On my turn! Take this!
I'm ready! Wind after
Mirage!
energy!
Rising
Raging
Wire!
roar! Stalagmite! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Ha! Burn in hell!
Going in!
Rising Wyvern!
Crescent moon! Malevolent!
Mirage!
Tiger blade!
Shockwave Flash!
Sleep now! Light astral energy!
Glacial spear!
Let's go!
Pierce evil!
Alright,
Will this help?
Dragon Swarm!
Raging cascade! Healing seal! Quarter! Air thrust! I can do this all day! Glacial spear! Piercing Elusive!
Mirage!
Tempest
Dragon
Blast!
Swarm!
Elusive Fury!
Rotating pile driver.
And dance in the wind!
Shine.
Air
Radiant
thrust!
light.
Regeneration!
Regenerate.
Dance in the wind!
Everlasting
Air
dark.
thrust!
Negative gate.
Here comes
Behold. The earth pulse. Tectonic fission. On your knees.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Air pressure. No further.
I've still got some fight left in me!
it's called dodging, Dohalim.
This isn't ideal.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Piercing Dance in the wind! Sleep now! Crossblade! Tempest Whirl! Flawless Flight! Flame of Fury! I don't feel so well. Really? You still have plenty running.
Thank you.
Can't get out of
I can still put up a fight.
Air Thrust! Raging Storm! Flawless Flight! Not in your dreams! Razor Cycle! One at a time!
Death shall not
Magic is there! Air Thrust! Searing Tempest! And that's my will!
I am not beyond fury. Take this! Burn in hell!
Crossblade! Radiant Air Thrust!
Elusive deity! Behold! The earth pulse! Tectonic vision! Beckons into everlasting
Dance in the
dark.
wind! Air Thrust!
Soaring Alpha! I'm ready! All yours, Kisara!
Hey!
That went
anyone else think this might be a
significantly
touch
better.
too dangerous?
Ridwell's right. We should fall back to regroup and try again later.
Massive sword with a separate blue blade lodged deep within. The twin relics seem to hint at profound mystery.
That treasure. What a sweet-sounding ring it has.
You really think so?
Dohalim's fighting style is... what's the word I'm looking for? Subdued? No...
Do you mean elegant, perhaps?
Yeah, that's the word. For better or worse, you can definitely tell he's cut from posh Renin cloth.
And he's not just skilled with the staff either. He can also use astral arts, including healing ones. I can see how he made it to the position of a lord.
You flatter me. But my fighting techniques merely come from a style that aims to conserve energy by minimizing body movement.
Is that why you wait until the last second before you dodge attacks? To avoid unnecessary movements?
No, I do that to sharpen my senses. I find that doing so is an effective means of drawing out my innermost strength.
Oh yeah, I've noticed you look stronger and strike out with your rod more after you dodge attacks. Guess that's why.
Still, it's a risk. Don't you ever worry you'll dodge at the wrong moment?
Then, it'll be just as well.
Huh?
It's nothing. Let us continue.
Alright, let's see if there's anything for this artifact. Okay. That's, To just one. Yeah, okay, not using the... But for anyone who doesn't know what that is from Soul Calibur, which is another game that Namco Bandai puts out. It's an interesting artifact, to say in the least.
I've used too much.
Take this! Our expert coming through!
Eternal devastation! Shockwave blast! Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of foot. Actually, that sounds more appropriate.
Let's talk more doing. Sleep now. Going in.
Soaring Red Spear! Take this! Hurricane Thrust!
One last one.
My turn! Shockwave blast!
Spread! Dance in the wind!
I'm not done!
Seal!
Ignite! Shockwave Flash! Rising Wyvern! Here I come! It's over! I have no limits! Crush! Shockwave Flash! Shockwave Flash!
Begin! Take this! Elusive deity!
Here I come! No!
Take this!
Can't end it! Here!
Elusive deity!
You have to hold on!
Take this! Shockwave Flash! Rising Wyvern! Lunar Soaring Light Sphere! Mirage!
Neon, astral energy, full throttle!
My concentration is dwindling. Perhaps I'm tired.
Perhaps. There he is. Look at those glasses on that nerd. Angry glasses.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Maybe. Alright, that's enough of that area.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
Shockwave Flash!
I don't have much left.
Let loose! Eternal Devastation!
Take this!
Tear!
Tiger Blade!
Resonate with
You're
the
mine!
Waterfall!
I'm not done!
This one's mine!
Hurricane Thrust! Mirage!
More for the
No
sunfire!
escape!
Light
Shockwave Flash!
Thunder Blade! Roaring Hail!
Take this!
Light out!
I'm not done!
This one's mine!
Shockwave Flash! Hurricane Thrust! Tear! It's on! I'm not done! Take this! No escape! Hurricane Thrust!
I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over!
Who said anything about letting off?
Rising Wyvern!
Come on!
Lunar Rondo!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
On guard! One more! I'm ready!
Tiger Blade!
Blow them away!
Does anyone else think this may be just a bit too tough for us?
Nope.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
I'll take you all on!
No further!
Shockwave Flash!
Piercing roar!
Lightning
Rising
Orb!
Wyvern!
Lightning Again! Thunder Blade!
Make it rising remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Shot!
Well done!
This one's
Eternal
mine!
Devastation!
Igneous discharge!
Rising Wide Eat Dirt!
Sweet dreams!
Tear! Lunar Rondo! Mirage!
You're mine!
Shockwave Flash!
Going in!
Lady
See,
Fortune
easy
must truly
peasy.
be watching over me.
I'm not hurting. I'm not about to die. Everything's just going as planned.
Rising light! Any more of this and I'll burn out. Soaring light spear!
Purge, Malevolent!
Strike! Negative here I come! On your Eternal Devastation!
Blind freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Shion, can you take care of them? In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Shockwave blast!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
This one's all mine! Shockwave blast!
Pile driver!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
With this, I can become even stronger.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Here I come!
I can't hold on much longer!
In a bind?
Shockwave splash! Lunar Rondo!
Tempted!
Shockwave splash!
Time to lightning orb!
Rising Wyvern! Lunar Rondo!
Elusive deity!
Shockwave splash! Eternal devastation! Tear!
Freeze Lancer!
Leave the ensnaring to
Dragon
me.
Swarm!
Yeah, and pummeling to me!
Take this!
Lightning orb! Rage
Eternal
Wave!
devastation!
Make it
Rising
break! I think
Wyvern!
the enemy's getting desperate.
Got them where we want them.
Don't tip your hand, though.
Soaring light spear!
This one's mine. Crescent
You're mine!
Tiger Blade!
Healing arts take their toll on the user, you know.
Ah, right. Want a rest?
An opponent like this should be easy.
I can't hold on much longer!
Rising Wyvern!
Get behind me!
Tear! Soaring light spear! Strike!
Elusive deity!
It's over!
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Blow them away!
Going in!
Leave the enemy's arts to me!
Eternal devastation!
No complaint here!
Lunar Rondo! You're mine! No escape!
Going in!
I'm
ready! Look sharp!
Xion, astral energy! Full throttle!
Look sharp!
Shockwave flash!
With astral energy!
One more!
Rising Wyvern!
In here!
Lunar Rondo!
This'll come in handy!
Soaring light spear!
Here goes!
Shockwave flash!
Hey, I'm running out of time!
Look sharp!
While I swing at it wildly and miss with every
I used
swing.
a bit too much healing.
Yeah. We're all kind of hurting a bit on the healing front. All right, so
The animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Neato.
I feel all bent out of shape.
I know what you mean. Hard to settle down after seeing all those ruins.
We fought hard to help liberate the people of Dana, but every realm we've been to along the way could have easily turned out like this.
When powerful forces collide, the destruction they leave gets that much worse.
So we've been lucky things haven't turned out worse up until now?
Regardless, I don't want to see this realm get messed up any more than it already is. We have to capture this lord ourselves, no matter what. Shion, could we talk a moment?
Watch them just continue to be awkward around each other.
I think it's time we go to sleep. Morning. Ready to head out?
No. Well, yes, I'm ready to head out, but...
Coming through. You're mine. You want me? Here I go. Rising Wyvern.
Fall
You're
into
on.
thine own death!
Shockwave Strike. Eternal Devastation.
All day!
A new melody. We got flyers.
I got this! Let him marksman!
You've got a knack for battle.
I still plan on training.
Can't get out
That's
of
what I
bed.
like to hear.
Here I come. Shockwave Strike. Resonate with the earth. Still out.
Tiger blade!
Shockwave Strike.
How about this?
Rising
Lightning
Fire.
orb! Light astral energy!
The enemy wields ours too.
We'll soon see about that!
Lewis, get
Good
it.
shot.
Rising Wyvern.
Going in!
Rondo.
That's it! Tiger blade!
Tidal wave!
Looks like we got them all.
Looks like...
I shall ensure you survive
Fire
this.
to pass it!
You're mine.
Blade!
Shockwave Strike. Eternal Devastation.
Here goes! Fall into thine own death!
Shockwave
Not
Strike.
on my watch!
Crush.
Hard
Rising
blow!
Wyvern.
Take it.
Freeze Lancer! See what's
Flame
going
of God.
on! Now!
Crush.
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Ignite. Shut him down. Crush.
Dance on the wind.
Shockwave Strike.
Make it rain!
Get removed.
Astral energy!
Say no more. Got it.
Well done!
This one's
Eternal
mine!
Devastation.
Dance in the wind!
Flaming
Air
Thrust.
rush!
Resonate with the earth.
Rising Falcon. Crush.
Where are you going?
This one's mine! Here goes!
I'm ready.
Law, get toasty!
Burn Strike.
Looks like we came out on top.
We just need to make sure we stay there.
Right. And without totally overdoing it.
Let's see what's in here. Okay, so this is probably progression for like
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
the next zone, so we'll leave that be.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Oh, right. Thank you for reminding me. This is the forest? Yeah, Estaluva Forest. Doesn't look much... Okay, a little bit like a forest. Aside from the
This
big
place gives me the
circular
creeps.
ruins.
You really think that lord is hiding out here?
Be careful. The air is dense with astral energy. Something's not quite right about this place.
No
How are you able to pick up on all this stuff anyway? Is it something that all astral arts wielders can do?
I must admit, I'm curious myself. Perhaps her Danon bloodline has something to do with it.
Dohalim.
Apologies. I meant no disrespect.
Stay alert, everyone. There's a good chance that she already knows we're here.
Everyone
Something
just
feels
needs
odd
to
here. Be on
chill
your guard.
fuck out.
I suppose if you're a lord going into hiding, a forest is one place to turn.
We don't know for sure she's here. Keep looking.
Say elevator. Looks like this elevator is stuck. What the hell do the run-ins do to it? Not getting out of here unless we find a way around it. Okay. Be one of those things where we drop down floor by floor, and then when we get to the bottom, oh, the elevator will work. You know, the way that RPGs tend to be that way. Alright, this I might actually climb down. Maybe. There we go. There. Just wanted to make sure I didn't drop, like, too much more than was absolutely necessary. Or I'll just, you know, do that and everything will be cool.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
I can carve through armor. Lionheart. Crush. If it curls up, time to get out of the way. You're on. You're mine. This one's
I'll stop its charge.
Thanks, Kisara.
No armor can stop me.
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Rising Wyvern! Elusive deity! Hitting
Now! I'm ready!
Now where was I? Appreciate the help.
I can carve through armor! Take it!
Going in! Dance in the wind!
Not today! We did it!
This'll take
Chocolate
shield
flash!
and break!
Mirage! Chocolate cat!
Purge malevolence!
I'm ready! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
Yes, yes it should. Elevator seems to be offline.
Retreat if you know what's good for you!
Not on my watch!
I shall ensure you survive this!
A banana!
Make your way!
Xion, astral energy! Full throttle!
An astral quartz?
That's my cue!
Shut him down! Mirage! Here I come! Crush! Here I come! Shockwave slap! Eternal devastation! Rotating blast! No escape!
I'm expert coming through!
Dragon swarm! Rising
Don't mind if
Wyvern!
I do!
Hurricane thrust!
Look sharp.
With the
Going in!
You're mine!
Now!
Prima!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
You sure showed them!
All in a day's work.
Yes, I sure showed them. Me. Cash that looks completely out of place here. Was it for a lord? Yeah, probably. Money. Looks like a generator to an elevator. Turn on generator. Can now stop at the surface as well as B3 and B4. Okay. Go to B3.
For the hideout of a runaway lord, this place is a lot bigger than I was expecting.
Do you think she had it built with that in mind?
No. Personally, I think this used to be part of a Danon castle or fortress of some sort.
How can you tell?
For one thing, it doesn't look like a storehouse. For another, it's old and you can tell it was built to let people hole up inside of it.
Huh. I'll take your word for it. I don't know the first thing about brick. You know, I've always thought you were a smart little cookie, but damn, Rinwell, you really know your stuff.
It's no big deal. I've just read a lot of books is all.
If this is meant to be a castle, there wasn't much to it above ground. Are there such things as underground castles?
There probably used to be more of it above ground. That is, until 300 years ago.
So the main structure must have been lost during the time of the invasion, with only the underground part remaining. And then this lord decided to use it for her own purposes. Have I got that right?
But what reason could she have for using this place instead of staying back in her own castle?
That's what we're here to find out. Whatever it is, she's up to no good.
Right. It's all the more reason we need to hurry up and find her before it's too late.
Now you see what I can do! Eternal Death! Shockwave Strike! Going in! Soaring Spear! On your way! Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still? Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Don't suffer in time. Too fast! Take 10 back! I'll stop it!
Thanks, Kisara!
Rising Water!
I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over.
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Now! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Nice. That worked out pretty
No
well.
complaints from me.
What's this thing?
Money. Remnants of machinery with no clear purpose, long since inactive. Okay.
Right, here goes! Here I come! Shockwave Fire! Crush!
Don't mind if I do.
It here! Discharge!
You're mine! Rising Wyvern! Eternal Devastation! We got flyers!
I've got it. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours! It's over!
This one's mine!
Chinese supernova!
Not done!
Raging cascade!
Shockwave Flash! Transform!
Blah blah blah, magic! Sealed! Now!
Dolly! In an instant! Impact Block! I can feel my power growing! Let's see what you've got. Take this! Damn it! Eternal devastation! Shockwave blast!
Take cover when it calls up!
Resonate with the air! Lunar Rondo!
Switch to on!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
No, sounds like a job for yours truly!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes.
Look sharp!
The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that.
Target blade!
Armor won't save you!
Light astral energy! A banana, let's go!
Eternal devastation!
Dragon blade!
All yours, Kisara.
We did it!
Magnificently done.
Shockwave blast! Crush! Raining blast! Eternal devastation! Rising wyvern! Lunar Rondo! Rising fountain! I'm not done! Shockwave blast! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! My turn! Here I come! Eternal devastation! I'm not...
Armor won't save you!
Alright, it's go
Dragon
time!
Force!
Hey! Blow them away!
Hey! Poodle's quivering!
We're about to be really lucky.
I think we're about to be real lucky!
See?
This place is full of weird machinery, old and new. Just what the hell was she doing here?
By all appearances, sort of unsavory research she wouldn't want to see divulged.
Even to other Renans? That's a scary thought.
I'm gonna lose my blue well, actually.
This place goes pretty deep underground.
It was probably built that way so it could still be used, even if the above-ground portion got destroyed.
Perhaps that's why it's still here, and why it was made into her hideout. It would certainly stand to reason.
I'm gonna lose my blue. It's fine. Now I can do B1.
It would appear we can descend down where the railing has fallen apart.
What? Are you serious?
By all appearances, it would seem she was researching something here.
You think so? What kind of research could she have been doing in a place like this?
Your guess is as good as mine. Hardly anything the likes of us could imagine.
If we assume it was because this area is rich in astral energy, then it's possible she could have been doing any number of things.
Indeed. Renan castles and spirit vessels are often found in such locations. Intriguingly, Danon ruins are also known for their abundant energy.
You Renans attacked us. Don't act like you're just some...
Sheesh, enough already! This isn't the place to pick a fight over this.
How can you be so calm listening to all of this? You suffered at the hands of guys like him too.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm calm.
Always upset about something.
Right, here goes! Try harder! Now! Crush! Dragon Form!
Tiger White, thick as armor.
On your knees.
Flaming
It's
Mania!
almost too strong!
It'll split it open!
Be my
I'll
guest!
stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
I'm not done!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Take this!
Going in! I can carve through armor!
Take this! Eternal devastation!
Radiant on guard! Force of regeneration! How about
Radiant flash! Here I come! I'm not done!
You're dead, Dorothy. Then the next meal is on you.
You've got it. Nick. Rising Ember! Soaring Light Spear!
Make it
work!
More for the
Negative
top
gate! Resonate with the earth!
Now!
I'm off! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Wonder what's down there. Maybe the boss?
Okay, here I go. Come and face me. Shockwave flash! Shockwave! Got fire!
Astral energy!
Say no more. Gosh!
Well done!
Shockwave flash!
Air thrust!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! Iron Cleaver! Time to let it rip! Eternal...
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
This one's mine. This one's mine.
Alright!
Eternal devastation! Can you take it? Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Bye-bye.
Seems about right to me.
Okay. Some sheets filled with complex diagrams about symbols related to astral arts. It's strewn about. Chicken. Alright, so.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
Take this!
I'm not done!
Thanks!
On guard!
Begin!
You're mine! Shockwave flash! Tempest! Crush! Dragon Swarm! I'm not done! Shockwave flash!
On guard! You! Take... On your...
Tiger Blade!
Prepare to be sealed of fleet of foot. Actually, half the time is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing. Now!
Shine!
It's on!
Force of regeneration! Regenerate!
Look sharp!
Dragon Swarm!
Aw, too shy.
Shockwave flash!
Here.
Shockwave flash!
This one is mine.
Alright!
Eternal
It's
devastation!
Elusive deity! Rotating
You're
pile
mine!
driver! Tornado drive! I'm ready! Spin left! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Trapped in darkness, pierced by light.
I call it the Rindo Special.
Horse meat in such a small cage. Awkward and weird. Finally, something not meat contained in a box. Now I can stop on all floors.
Sounds like a job for yours truly. We managed to turn the tide. Leave the enemy's arc to me.
No complaints here. I'm ready.
Law, get toasty.
Burn strike. Hurricane. Lunar Rondo. Soaring spear.
Field.
Kick it.
Get on
Shockwave strike. Rising Wyvern. Blue escape. Here I come. Blue escape.
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Shockwave.
Tiger Blade. This one's mine.
Elusive mine. Rotating pile. I'm ready.
This one's mine.
Eternal devastation.
Not on my watch.
This one's
Rising
mine.
Wyvern.
Raging
Lunar
Storm.
Rondo.
Tiger Blade.
Rising Falcon.
I don't know how it's called Rising Falcon when he kicks
We
it
just need to make sure
downward.
we stay there.
Right. And without totally overdoing it.
Oh, of course. Some red
What's this?
verbena.
Man, I'm...
Yeah, you're hungry. Greatly raises defense. Renwalt needs defense.
famished.
Alright. Okay. One room left.
Hi, Hoodle.
Eternal devastation! Shockwave flight! I'll smash you!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
They're surrounding us.
No armor! Stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Eternal devastation! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Benediction.
Shockwave flight!
No further!
This one's mine. One's ours. In here. Round and pound.
Dent on the wind!
Now.
Iron Cleaver!
On your
Shield!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Shine! Radiant light!
Shockwave regeneration! Eternal devastation!
I couldn't make it in time. From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with love.
Ready and raring!
Dance in the wind.
Not done yet!
Sleep now.
Shockwave flash! I can carve through
This
armor!
one's
There
mine.
with the others.
Crush!
I've used a bit too much healing.
Oh yeah, we're fine. What a mess. Looks like it was abandoned in a panic. Okay. Record of an experiment that used Zoogles. Something about it gives you the chills. What about it? Please be more detailed. Actually, I think that's the wrong floor. I wanted to go to B1. Yep. Alright. Let's see what this boss has in store for us.
There's nobody here. It's been nothing but Zeugles. No lords, no Renan forces.
They have to be holed up somewhere, right?
From the look of things, I don't think anybody's been here for a while. If anyone was here, they're long gone now.
That can't be.
Look out!
We'll figure this out later. Right now, this thing needs dealing with.
I don't understand. Did Bayfall lie?
He didn't seem the type to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey, save your questions until after we manage to finish this thing! Exploit the enemy's weakness.
Going in. Raging on
Shield and deity. It's time. Crush. Take this.
Air thrust. Photon blast.
Anything over is all mine.
Eternal devastation. Dragon
Keep up the pressure!
Thunder field.
Air pressure.
Shockwave strike.
Hard
Behind
malevolent.
the shine!
Archaic waterfall. Free lantern.
Switch to offense! How about catapult?
It's too much.
Switch to offense!
Can't end here.
I couldn't make it in time.
Lightning meteor!
Field.
Imbue
Piercing roar!
All right. It's
Renwell might not be super useful here, considering it's wind-based and she has a lot of wind attacks.
magic. Freeze lantern.
Use its weak point to take it down.
All together, everyone!
Don't suffer in silence.
This one's mine! Look sharp! This one's mine!
Prepare to
Oh, I'll give you a special fishing stream some other time.
Less talking, more doing.
Not like this!
I've still got the fight left in me.
regeneration.
Raging
Regenerate.
orb.
Arts are being interrupted.
I owe you one.
From beyond. Imbue this point with instinct sharpened.
Ice prism.
Resuscitation.
Ready.
Can't get out of this.
Eternal devastation.
There you go. Don't let up.
Deity.
Eternal current. You picked the wrong fight.
Tempest wall.
Benediction light.
Shockwave strike.
Fluidity of your movement.
Soaring light spear. Take this.
Ready to go!
Tiger blade. Blah, blah, blah. Magic.
Hitting
Sweet now.
You're mine.
Radiant
Wide
light.
open.
It won't escape me.
Devastation.
Regenerate.
Shockwave strike.
Prepare to get free from my
Air
grasp.
thrust.
Infernal current.
Photon dance to the wheel. In here.
Can you take it?
Piercing roar!
Raging storm.
It's over.
Banana.
I let my guard down.
Forgive me.
Oh Jesus, this thing's kicking our ass. Oh, I thought I swapped.
Resuscitation. Addiction light.
This and I'll burn out.
Pierce evil.
Tiger blade!
Freeze lantern.
The tempest and no further.
Time to stop!
First
Take
aid.
it, Ray!
Shield.
This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes.
Here goes.
Switch it
Double
over!
blast.
Take this.
Negative gate. On your
On guard!
Not today!
Nothing gets by him!
Another incantation ruined. Are they calling reinforcements?
Thin them out! Don't get surrounded! Flaming meteor!
Okay, here I go. Iron cleaver!
Wits about you people!
No!
Get behind
Can't
me!
end here!
God damn.
What? Forgive me.
On guard! Piercing roar!
Here I come!
This one's mine.
Going in!
Take this! I'm not done!
Glacial spear. Pierce evil.
No! Can't end here!
This battle is
Ooh.
So we regroup and
We'll have to do a retry on that.
I don't
Take
understand.
2.
Did Bayfon lie?
He didn't seem to try to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey! Save your questions until after we manage to finish this thing!
Now I can let loose!
Aim for the weak point!
Thunder field.
Would help if this happened sooner, though.
Resonate with the earth! I can carve through one! Might!
Glacial
On
spear.
your...
Pierce evil. Round and pound.
Escape! Eat dirt!
Tiger blade.
Prepare to be sealed, oh fleet foot. Actually,
Tiger blade. Less talking, more doing. Mega ray. By the power of water. Look sharp. One more.
can't move! Forgive
Okay.
me. This is my fault.
Going in!
Not done yet!
Resonate with
Anything
the
in
earth.
armor is all mine!
Shockwave thunder!
Will this help?
No further!
Here I come! I'm not done!
Elusive
Eternal
deity!
devastation! Dragon form!
Still full.
Amazing.
Here I come!
Here's the evil.
I'm not...
I'll smash you! Everlasting dark! Negative
Here, let me help.
This one's mine!
Tiger blade.
over.
No.
Don't leave me all alone here!
Okay.
Benediction light.
Going in!
Resuscitate.
I owe
I'm
you
all
one.
stuffed up. Annihilation.
It's
Mega ray.
Yeah.
By the power of water.
Crescent moon!
Mega ray.
Crush!
Heal!
Look sharp!
Here I come! Yeah.
Look sharp! Igneous! Discharge!
Shockwave thunder!
This one's mine!
In a vine?
Here's
Forward
evil.
up! Shield and face!
Freeze laser.
Tempest and
I'll
ghost you!
heal you all.
On your...
Shockwave flash! Lunar rondo!
Healing
I let my
power.
guard down.
I couldn't make it in time. Did you just heal me?
Yes. I need you, remember?
Right.
Here I come!
Searing flare. Reload.
Going in!
Lunar corruption.
Everlasting dark!
What?
Negative gate! Resonate with the earth!
Man, that roar.
Let me help. First
I
aid.
owe you one.
Tiger blade. Lunar blast.
Oh, you shy to come over!
You're mine!
Here, let me help!
Yeah.
Look sharp! Ground and
Eternal
pound!
devastation!
Benediction. Take this!
Water.
I don't have much left!
Come on. Water. You have to
Jesus. Alright.
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Having a counterattack literally does me no good. Got it.
Not done yet!
corruption. It's weakened. Tiger blade.
This ends now!
I am so
instant! Impact block!
Shine! Radiant! Light!
Back to regeneration!
Regenerate!
Shockwave crash! Eternal devastation!
Unadulterated fury!
I'll heal you all!
Negative gate! Onward!
Healing circle!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you drowning?
Try harder! Not a chance!
That move!
Shockwave crash! Here comes the big one!
Stalagmite!
Annihilate! Radiant here!
Negative gate!
Shockwave flash!
More of them?
Going in! That's it!
Into the
Appreciate the help!
Mega ray!
Can't get out of this!
How about this? Hear me!
Take this!
I've taken too many hits!
Elusive deity!
Tornado Rondo!
Healing circle!
Try harder!
Appreciate the help! And just like that, I'm back in it!
Start by holding the front line.
No sooner said than done!
Make it rain! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
Thanks for the concern.
Simple repayment for a favor owed.
I don't grant favors, and I don't accept them either.
Eternal devastation!
Can you take it?
Into the shadows!
Prepare to be healed!
Here I come!
You're all
Take it! Take it!
Elusive deity!
Here I go!
You're mine!
on guard!
I was overconfident.
Stay away from my friend!
I'm ready!
Come one, come all!
Shield and face!
And you can't get out of this!
You're mine! I'm not done!
Everlasting darkness!
Plenty left!
Shockwave
Negative gate!
Tiger
Thrilling
blade!
performance!
Eat dirt!
Stalagmite!
Take it!
Piercing
Shockwave
roar!
flash! Eternal devastation!
Resonate with the earth!
Dragon swarm!
Stalagmite!
Shockwave
Oh, cool, I got a trophy.
Too much! Try harder! My turn!
Use its weak point to take it down!
All together, everyone!
Dragon swarm!
Seismic rupture!
Crush!
Snatch them away!
It looks like we made him mad! Nico!
You'll pay for that! Try harder! Now! You're
Can you
mine!
take it?
This is some punishment.
You're mine! Crush! Shockwave! Flash!
Failure.
Confiscated! Lightning condemned! Thunderblade! Cover the casters! Fires of passion! Lightning condemns! In here! Raging cascades! Spread! I can do this all day! Lightning condemns! Thunderblade! Take care of...
Wow. Yeah, okay, I don't need you. Shut up. Alright. That's gonna do it for me. Oh, no. Yeah, so that's gonna do it for the stream. Just that boss gonna kick my ass, and we're gonna call it a day there, I guess. I don't know what next week's plan is, since it's Thanksgiving week. I have Friday off, but I have to work on Saturday as a result. So I might stream on Friday. I might stream when I get off work on Saturday. I might stream on Sunday. I do not know. We'll kind of just have to play that by ear. Otherwise, hope y'all have a good Thanksgiving holiday, and I'll talk to you later. See ya.